destiny's throes. Which is the right path that I value more? My tinkerer's tools or my magical form? In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolffolk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear. Eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Bound to ceramic, a ghost of what was. I yearn for the path to break free from my curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife. Forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Trained to be loyal to colonies call, yet torn by desire to be something more. Only in combat these bonds we renew. Together we journey steadfast and true. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to... Wait, 1 second. What number is this episode? Welcome to episode 12 of Silver Shadows Trail of Echoes. What was I going to say right there? Anyway, so, today's game, very similar to all of the rest of them. If we see a big monster, kill a big monster. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad about it. Just... do it. There's no curing this thing. There's no talking to these things. There's no like, oh no, if only we're a little bit better we can fix this. You can't. Kill it. Take its parts.
What if we like capture them and then keep them on like leashes and make some sort of theme park or put them on an island? Like
You are not making
Like
a
Shaun of the
I'm sorry.
Dead.
I'm following.
I'm already causing trouble. Move on,
Take
We
a
are
while
not-
to build a leash that big.
We're not doing this.
So, real quick, in case you guys have missed it, I'm sure that some people have. The beginning of this month, 4 of our crew members that were Tarkus, Midnight, Royce, and Valentina went missing. And at the same time that they went missing, a bunch of monsters have started like appearing all over the world, and they're like giant monsters full of like corruption, and just they are corrupted magic. They are magic made manifest, but in bad ways. They were not living creatures. They are not living creatures. So you don't have to worry about that. Like don't feel guilty is what I'm trying to say here. So now we know where those 4 are. They are walking the path, whatever that means. Like, there hasn't been a full explanation to your characters yet about what that means. And then now 8 of our party, of our crew members, are all inside Folksong's Yoke's library. But you guys don't know that either, because the only 4 that knew exactly where they were are now also in that library. So we don't fully know where, let me check if I remember this. We don't know where Simmons, Pim, Gemini, Rosie, Ento, Katori, who else was in yesterday's game? Ivo, and who am I missing? Soki. Leo is missing in a different way. Like, I'm not saying presume he's dead, because anytime any of you guys would presume another one's dead, it'd be silly. Because, like, you guys are basically superheroes in the fact that you just keep coming back. But Leo's been missing since he blew up a church. And blew the hell out of that. So many of the members are missing. Magic is going wild all over the place. The anomaly detectors keep going off. And, like, every time they go off, you guys gotta, like, hop up and go deal with that problem quickly. Because you realize, yeah, after Joaquin's death, I understand that the crew would be nervous. Sorry, Leo. Leo destroyed a church full of cultists that were, attempting to corrupt the resonance as a whole. They were using a bee to do it. But Leo was like, fuck this noise, and then blew the whole thing up. But I will introduce all of the players and we can get right to this game. Alright, so we have Senior Officer Blueberries, played by Josh.
That's me.
We got Flynn, played by Flynn.
Howdy.
Forge is played by Darkborn.
Hello, everyone. Good near.
And Vatna is played by Lurid.
Tell us, who wears it better?
Obviously me.
Cute.
Y'all are like a garden, both beautiful in your own way.
So, we're gonna start in the workshop. Flynn and Forge, what have you guys been working on? What's been up with you two? You got a cool workshop here. It might not be exactly what you guys would have thought as like your workshop situation. This can be in either Lockstitch or it can be attached to Fish King or either one of those. And you guys don't have to be working together. It's like, but what have we been working on?
We've actually been working on plans to get someone their ceremony.
But also, we've been working on trying to experiment with different things regarding necromancy. I know that Forge doesn't quite get it just yet, and I'm still trying to learn it myself, but we've been messing around with different objects and trying to see what
I have been very hyper focused on her necromancy and very jealous because it's give want. It's amazing.
Yeah, I want to work on a flying contraption, but I know that that's going to be a long ways away.
Oh, well, you know, if you put this gear over here instead of the axle, that might increase the ability for flight. Well, glide for a moment. That is what I learned from the knife kites.
Well,
Also, I'm still doing my research on that anti-null metal protection.
Yeah, that's for the best. I think I've been mostly distracted after hearing that scream.
What's the plan for the anti-null metal? Like, when you say anti-null metal, what do you mean?
Well, right now I'm trying between all these different materials that we've been testing and doing shooting ranges thanks to Cass. We are trying to find out what can deflect right now null metal before we figure out how to implement it into armor or as a coating, but mostly like a bulletproof vest and helmet.
Made out of what? Like, I'm sorry if, like, I'm asking, like, too much, like, what? I'm trying to...
That's what we're
phrase
still
this.
trying to field test that, figure that
That's
out.
what's going on. Yes, that's what's going on. We're still field testing it. So everything right
Okay.
now, everything right now on my side of the workshop is prototypes.
Roll me a 20-sider real quick, Forge.
Okay.
So, a tough choice with this. Alright, I think, Forge, as, like, you look at all these prototypes, and, like, nothing is... If you have anything magical, whenever it comes into contact with null metal, it will seep the magic completely out of it, and eventually make it inert. And... So, like, we can try multiple things, like, over and over again, just trial and error. Nothing you have tested, nothing you have easy access to, has enough magic to overcome null metal. But now we can see two different kinds of null metal. We see the byproduct null metal that comes from gibbet, which is bad, but does not, like, like, if you put it on your counter does not become null metal. You know what I mean?
I see. It doesn't contaminate. Okay.
That stuff is just, like, that was purely just a byproduct, wasn't meant for it. Now, we have bars, or, like, we have, like, coins of null metal that we have seen from Virtuoso, like, from the dwarves that had it. Like, and we haven't, like, you guys haven't met them, and they do not come to the Silver Thimble. Like, these guys stay away from you guys. But that, like, a single coin set anywhere will permeate the entire area. It will, like, slowly turn everything in this room to null metal. And not even slowly, like, you give it a day, and I think it would, like, if you put it, like, on your workbench, tomorrow your entire workbench would count as null metal.
Oh, wow. So it's like a contagion.
So it's a bit like the corruption.
Yeah, corruption, yeah.
And, like, if we're studying the pills and stuff Leo bought, those are made of the fancier null metal, the scarier null metal. And people are using them. You know, around town, people are drinking these things.
People are drinking null metal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. People are taking it like vitamins because it's being advertised to them on TV and on the radio that a lot of stuff coming out of Holt that it's just like, if you're scared of all the magic stuff going, like, turn on your TV. Actually, really quick, we just shift to, like, Blueberries' lab as he's, like, watching TV. And, like, on the screen, it's just like, if you're scared of all of this weird magical stuff, don't you worry, we've got a solution for you. And it's just like, take this one little pill a day, put it in your water, either, like, spin it up, then drink it down. For the rest of the day, you will be immune from magic. No worries, no concern at all. You think that that's just a flu? It's not. It's magical corruption getting you sick, and you don't want that, do you? So here you are, and it's just like really the Tang commercial, like it's a kick in the glass style, or like emergency commercials. You guys remember emergency commercials?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a tablet. Yeah, it's a tablet. Yeah.
Alka-Seltzer.
And then it's just like
Alka-Seltzer,
no on.
yeah.
Apply
Oh, no, we're gonna
directly
get-
to the forehead.
Yep, there we
No.
come. The fucking forehead.
Oh, jeez.
It's
Apply
just like, are you
directly to the
afraid of
forehead.
targeted magic? Use null on, and it's a little like roller, and you can even have one here, like to study it, and it looks like just a little like roly cap thing that has like a clear, vaguely like metallic, sheen on its applicator, and like wherever you put that, it applies null metal. And that stuff will seep into their skin, and you can make yourself immune from magic right now, Forge. All you gotta do is rub this all over yourself.
Please
Which I
don't.
will not be doing. I will not be doing that. So basically, all our research, especially with Clem's hammer honey, that proved pointless.
It will get wiped out immediately. You need something vastly more magical to overcome this. And you've seen the reports. There have been at least 2 situations where we have seen something magical come into contact with null metal and not be destroyed or not be like nullified, but in fact had a ridiculously powerful like reaction. Both times there was a massive explosion when it happened.
So there's a volatile reaction. I see. Okay. I guess these prototypes are out for now.
Unless we can find some way of getting something distinctly magical in our hands or paws.
Maybe archive.
good.
Maybe archive back home might have some schematics that I might be able to use.
Yeah, I mean, there's a wealth of schematics. Gotta be something.
There's also the compendium of materials of the world. So much research to do.
Absolutely. Okay. And like while you guys are like working on that, there's a moment where you guys as communicators just start going off in like an SOS, but then we quickly change the scene. Blueberries, what are you working on?
Spiders. Like robo spiders. I'm not sure why I got obsessed with robo spiders, but here we are.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I kind of like the Wild Wild West spider, but less Will Smith.
Are we angry at Will Smith for a reason? What'd he do?
Just doesn't hit you right, I guess.
I feel like if we're angry at Will Smith, he'll get off on it. So I don't want to go anywhere near that. Anyway, what brings you to my humble abode?
Oh, no, nobody's here. I was just asking you what you like.
He's
yeah.
fourth walling on you.
What, everyone just looks around. Just asking what's up.
You want a beer or something? Like,
I mean, I don't really drink.
well, I already opened it for you.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right. Let's get hammered before we go off on an adventure.
That means we'll have a good adventure.
Get double hammered.
We just need somebody to drive.
So,
We can hire the pigeons.
just all the pigeons. All right. So what? Roll me a 20-sider. Real quick. Blueberries.
Ooh.
Sadly, you're not going to be able to bring your mechanical spider with you. It's just not finished.
Thank goodness for that. I mean, sorry. Sorry for your loss.
For Forge specifically, it's like, oh, thank God.
Would have been cool.
Would have been traumatizing.
It's okay, I'll just bring this little tiny remote controlled one that I put a fake spider on top of to scare people.
Ah, okay. All right, there we go. Got a little remote control car with a fake spider on it.
Drive it around the park. Scare people walking their dogs.
And like right then, Blueberries communicator starts going off with emergency SOS. And then we switch to Vatna's screen. Vatna, you're in your apartment. You have just had 2 visions back to back. Where you have seen a fountain with a paw holding a hammer. One of them ended. I'm thinking, you remember the scene in Terminator 2 where she grabs onto the fence and then gets blown into like a skeleton?
Oh,
Yep.
God.
That's what happened in the first vision. Where you didn't catch the fuse. And the second vision, like, it ended the second you put that fuse out.
And I was just in time, wasn't I?
You were just in time. Like, if you get, when you got distracted for a moment in the first vision, you lost it. Even for a split second. Like, that's what happened.
Just like take off my headphones, set down my bass because it interrupted my jam session. It's like, oh, well, I think we need to go on a road trip. I wonder what Forge is up to. All around Vatna, you just see like crumpled up pieces of paper. He's trying to write his own music. Some of the really bad ones ended up in his tattoo, just tossed away forever.
And then your alarm goes off. And in that moment, like, we're gonna switch back to Flynn and Forge real quick, as it is an SOS from the Neverglades that like a massive anomaly is happening down there right now. Like, it has just started. And it is straight from, I think it's a mixture of communications from the Dendroid and Hammerpaw and Happenstance. They are all sending, like, we are under attack. Something huge is here. What? And then like screaming in the background and like people running away. Like, you can hear the people running away, but you hear gunfire, which is definitely like Dendroid just like opening fire on it.
Yeah.
And then you hear a really loud like roar, but I can't make the noise. But if you guys have ever seen Jurassic Park where the T-Rex roars, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And Peanut comes over the comms. It's just like all available. We need everybody available to make their way to Hammerpaw. And it's just like, Forge, Flynn, Blueberries, Vatna, immediately head out. We're gonna get the sub around and we're gonna follow you down as quickly as possible.
Do I actually have that mech still, or is that just something that's somewhere else?
So you have the what?
From that one mission where it was basically, or does that not exist? Is that
I'm sorry,
is
I missed what you actually asked. First.
Oh, I was asking about the mech from the one game. Does that still exist? Okay.
You still have the you still have your forklift. And then your forklift can transform into a jet. It is not something that can carry anybody or anybody else can ride in. Well, I mean, you could carry them, but they're just not protected.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna bring the sky knives that are like they're from Attack on Titan.
Absolutely.
What were the other weapons available?
They're in the
cache?
workshop channel. There's the cannon. There is there's the mauler. The mauler, I have not changed it on there yet, but it is solid gold right now. Except for like it has a null metal end of it. Like one end of it is still very much null metal. Like the hammer side of it is null metal. The rest of it is just a solid gold chunk of, well, gold.
So
Then
So it's like a gold hammer.
it's a gold hammer. On one side it's a gold hammer. On the other side it's like a giant battle axe.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
7
A
feet tall.
warhammer. A warhammer. Okay.
Then there's the grappling hook. Now I have to go look at them. Where did I put it? Yeah, there's the sky knives, the clown cannon brought to you by Glumcrest Boardwalk, where you know what they say: if you're not having fun, you're no fun. And there's the lock hook. The clown cannon can fire anybody that is under 4 feet tall. And it can also fire whatever you put in it. The sky knives allow you to fly around and do slashing. The clown cannon allows you to fire. The lock hook is a grappling hook that can fire other status ailment type things. We can fire like a paralyzing thing. We can fire poison. Also, Katori has used it to literally rip out a dragon's heart.
She did indeed do that.
But you guys can bring any of those things. Is it just those 4? Yeah, it's just those 4.
Now, how many sky knives do we have? Is it just the one?
Only like you can only bring out 1 per team. Like if if Flynn takes it, nobody else can take it. There's enough for multiple parties to have them, but only 1 per party.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like the cannon probably makes a lot of sense since most of us are under 4 foot. Just saying.
So I can launch everyone.
Yes.
Are any of the weapons still around from when we raided Admiral Taupe?
Anything that had to do with taupe, like if anything was around, it's probably been repurposed into something, unless you know exactly what you're looking for, and then I can make a ruling on it.
Just the big machine gun.
You would have to play the only way to get like a machine gun like that is either for you to have access to the Gentleman, which is currently being repaired in Digburg, or for you to have a volatile weapon.
Bet.
All right. So since I guess launching everyone is probably an option for me, I'll take the cannon.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I still have a case for a machine gun.
I found one.
Old card. I love it.
Old card for an old weapon.
Alright, so just so that, in case you guys don't know volatile weapons, because we haven't used them too often recently, a volatile weapon means if you roll a mixed success, you are getting hurt, or you are hurting somebody else in the party. That's what, but they do, they used to do, like, 4 damage. Now they, like, in this situation, it's gonna deal 8. But just so you know, mixed successes and failures hurt much more with a volatile weapon.
Of course.
Okay, just so my understanding, so is everyone else under 4 foot? Obviously not Forge, because Forge is 8 feet.
Yeah, I am exactly 4 foot.
Just there's an increase of monsters, and magic isn't limitless anymore, and increased number of things are just keep going after AP, so. If I have spare bullets, as my dad used to say.
Forge, if you would like the sky knives, you can definitely take those instead. I just know that I'm the
No, you would be the better one equipped for it, to be honest. Yeah, no, I'm okay with yeah. And I was trying to debate whether that or the warhammer, with the no metal tip.
Yeah, so I go to Peanut. Oh no, he said to head out right away, didn't he?
He just said to head out immediately, like, and that he was getting the sub together to like head down.
Okay, should I take the Mystician car? You guys take the other car? How do we want to do this?
I'm taking
Because
the
I'm not walking.
Yeah, I'm
No,
taking the
okay.
forklift / jet.
So I'm gonna be driving then the Seam Guard car.
Can I call an Uber?
I'll come get you. I'll come pick you up.
Okay, so it
Just don't
sounds like
need
we
it.
all have...
Might not be peak time, you know. Probably pretty cheap. Get like a Uber X or something.
Blueberries, roll me a 20-sider, please.
Oh my god.
Absolutely solid. A taxi pulls up right next to your houseboat.
Ah, sweet. I know this guy. It's Dan. He's great. We're gonna
Yeah,
have a good
Dan's
time.
amazing.
Oh, it's awesome. 10 out of 10 for Dan.
Hold on. Now I need my tokens. I have to have a taxi token. I'm sure I do.
It's definitely gonna be an odd taxi.
Is it a bear? I hope it's a bear.
Don't have a taxi token. Give me a second. I'll make one.
I thought, well, since it's next to your boat, wouldn't it be Dan Manatee?
Nice. Okay, here we go. Now we got a taxi token. Nice. Hilarious for me. All right. So, Blueberries is like meeting you all in a cab.
Okay.
Just waiting on the curb with a big gun.
Okay, but I'm confused. I don't know which one I should take, the cannon or that hammer axe.
Which one is speaking to you more?
Both.
Both.
That's the problem.
I mean, what the real question is, do you want to launch blueberries out of a cannon?
That's the problem. I kind of like the idea of like, the battle buddy launcher,
Yeah.
I mean, I did go to cannon school for a couple of years. So
You
I know
know
what I'm doing.
Yeah, the cannon. We're going with the cannon. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not gonna let that degree go to waste.
No,
Absolutely not. No.
Cannot waste it. No.
Trying to find my forklift token now. Okay, so I don't 100% think that. You know what? Blueberries, your roll was a 17, so you don't have to and you've got a driver. No worries, you're gonna be getting down there perfectly fine. In the forklift, we're perfectly fine. And so Forge and Vatna, you two are just driving down in your own cars? Is that what's going on there?
I mean, I don't have any other choice. I mean, it's not like I can call it a taxi.
Yeah,
or
we each have our
anything.
own. We each have our own situation.
And I don't know if
Yeah.
my forklift can fly, so.
My gun takes up the entire back seat, so
There you go. It's like, what was it? Was it Breaking Bad? Is that what I'm thinking of? Where somebody had the, a machine gun in their trunk. I've never
Yeah.
seen Breaking Bad, so
That was at the very end.
spoilers. I'm sorry.
Ah!
I didn't mean to ruin it for everybody. I've just seen clips on TikTok.
Yeah. It's been out for a while though, so.
I saw the end of some movie on TikTok the other day, and I didn't realize I was watching the end of a movie. But it happened. Yeah, so we're all in... I don't have tokens for you guys' cards right now, so let's just put you, like, right down here. So, here is my question to you guys. Are we taking the switchback that we know is down here? If we take the switchback, you guys have to roll, because there's some scary shit in this... Did I move the map? Yeah, okay. Like, if we take the switchbacks, we'll have to roll, because there's some nasty stuff in this area. Now, there's a safer path that will take a little bit longer, but we gotta take the elevator that, Leo fixed up.
Well, I'm going to definitely want to... I've already driven down the crazy winding path before. I don't want to do that again, so I'm most likely going to want to do the elevator.
Okay, I'll do the elevator.
Yeah, let's have an elevator party.
How much longer do you think? Do we think?
Ooh, wait, is there elevator music inside elevator? That might change my
There is
decision
a
here.
onboard little like quartet, very similar to like the Titanic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Are they going to play Opus number 1?
It's a live studio. Yeah, it's a live orchestra.
I'm sorry, I gotta put Blueberries in the back of the taxi. Nobody sits up front in the taxi. That's weird.
But I mean, it's
Well, but-
Blueberries. Do we really put it past them?
I don't think like Blueberries is a lot of things, but he's not gonna like sit up front in a taxi.
I mean, but they are royalties, so they can if they want to.
Oh god, I would never.
I'm in the back. I got one of those like pillows you kick on an airplane. I'm chilling. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm taking a rest before we get down to whatever this catastrophe is.
Yeah, I'm trying to go express, but I'm also in something that flies, so that might be no need for elevator, right?
Oh no, like when you get over the Neverglades, once you go over that cliff, you will drop.
Okay.
Like, it's wild the amount of the amount higher than the Neverglades that seasonal is. Like, you guys are a mountain higher.
Okay.
Like, that's why the airship can't easily go down there either.
Okay.
Like, we've learned that the airship can, but it's easier to go bone meal into alkali than it is to go seasonal alkali. Seasonal Neverglades. Because if you go through bone meal and then go down to alkali, it's a slow descent. Same as if you go to folk song tier lower, it's a slow descent. But there's just a hard cutoff. That waterfall at the bottom of the map there is huge. Like, it's in my head, it's like it's at least 5 times higher than Niagara Falls.
Oh wow.
Like,
I think
there is like go
I'm
ahead.
still gonna try and risk going a little bit faster since I'm in the air.
Or do you want to try to get ahead of the group? If you guys want to, sorry.
her main
let-
her main concern is just it's supposed to be like this really like dangerous thing happening with like some monster that's like destroying everything, so she's probably more concerned with that and just getting like being able to assess the situation at all.
Yeah. Did you want to take the switchbacks? It's faster.
Yeah, she'll go switchback.
All right. So Flynn's going switchback. Forge wants the elevator. Blueberries and Vatna, what are you two up to?
I was gonna go in the elevator
Elevator,
with
absolutely.
the nice music.
With the nice music, absolutely. All right, let me get Flynn off of this map because we know Flynn's not going to be this way. And Vatna, what's your plan?
Thought we were all going on the elevator. Well, she'll be fine in the air, hopefully. So I'll take the elevator. Yeah, actually, no. Stunts on the cliffs. Let's do it. I'm taking the switchback.
All right, so for Vatna and Flynn, can you two both roll me a 20-sided? We will take the higher of this. Solid. Nice.
Rock on.
All right, let me.
Yeah, woo, we did it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Where is it? I
Like,
made a token
that's
for
what
this
she
thing
gets for
forever ago.
rushing.
This is not the one I used before, but this is the one we're going to use for this one. You guys are going to have to excuse me real quick because this map does not fit perfectly.
It's okay, my roll 20 is super slow.
Yeah, we're still supposed to be on the map screen for now.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. I'm changing the map right now. Let me get Vatna and Flynn on this.
Ooh, that's cool.
I don't know if you guys can hear Rupert snoring right behind me, but he sure is.
I wish I could hear it.
I accidentally put the map on a token layer too. All right. So you two are just hauling ass. You're making great time. Both of you. Flynn driving. You can fly above this switchback just fine. No real worries. You have to remember the edges are huge falls. Both sides. Because I couldn't find the original map that I used for it. But Vatna, as you're driving, you guys making your way down, and the scrapyard is right in front of you. In the mountains next to you is also just a ton of scraps. You see gears and old cars as you're flying past, and you guys are making excellent time. But right behind you, bursting out of the wall,
Here comes trouble.
Oh my goodness.
It's a
something
rhino.
that is. It's between a dinosaur and a Hummer.
Oh, you're gonna get T-wrecked.
It's a rummer.
As it begins opening fire on both of you. Flynn, you are the first one. Vatna, you are the second one.
All right.
Shit.
Let's see what kind of damage.
Alright, Flynn, it misses you completely.
Oh,
Boom. But you see the size of this shell. This shell is bigger than Flynn.
yeah. So it's anti-tank rounds.
These are
Just-
anti-tank rounds for sure.
Jesus, or Beezus. Sorry.
As it careens down the road. Flynn, how did you dodge that attack? How did you dodge that round?
I think she sees it coming a split second before, and then she's just able to turn the aircraft just sideways, and then barely misses it. It goes right underneath, and hits one of the piles of scrap in front of her.
It got lowered.
Oh, absolutely. like Flynn, you were able to get completely clear of it. Like it's like not even a chance to hit you. Like you have a. We'll hold on to that one for a second as we explain to Vatna. Vatna, your car gets hit right in the back.
Can
Like,
I swap
right
it for a 3?
Yeah, sure.
Use seamless exchange to swap that 3 and take that 11.
All right, absolutely. So here's the situation. It shoots at you, and it just leaves a massive crater in the ground behind you. Now, I know it's neither one of you rolled a tough choice, but here's the tough choice for the rolls situation. Do you, because you both did roll failures, this thing will as Flynn dodges, it drops a whole load of just garbage, not garbage, but scrap metal and old radio towers and stuff right in front of it, blocking its path. You can either stop and fight it, at which point you guys will both get a roll on it, no problem, without it being able to attack you. Because it'll be stuck behind that. Or you could just haul ass and make it to where you're aiming for, and you don't have to make any more rolls to get to where you're going.
I'm attempting to haul some ass. I'm gonna call back to Vatna and make sure that he's still okay.
Yeah, if I need to jump something to get past it, I will. But I'm not sticking around to fight.
Yeah, there are potentially larger problems, even if that is still a huge problem that we're gonna have to address at some point.
Huge problem to just leave for another time.
Looking in your rearview mirror, Vatna, you see this thing's mouth open up and just start eating the blockade. But it's gonna take it a long time. But it's still coming. But not right now. You guys can make it all the way to Hammerpaw. You two do not have to make any more rolls for this.
Just kicking up dust and debris.
Whoosh.
Alright, Forge and Blueberries. You guys are on the elevator. There's some people playing just very Peruvian flute music today, turns out.
Oh wow, I really like this.
So nice.
Oh, okay.
The taxi driver's just tapping his wheel as the music goes on. He's just so what brings you guys to Hammerpaw today? What's taking you there?
I don't know, there's some sort of commotion going on.
Homecoming.
It's oh, I'm sorry. And he reaches his head out the window. I'm sorry, I missed that. What'd you say was bringing you here? Oh. How do you answer me?
I am going home.
Okay. He's and he just looks at the meter. He's Blueberries, this is gonna be a very expensive trip.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just write it off as an expense.
Excellent. You
Nobody's
don't mind
paying
if
for
I... Okay, I'm charging Lockstitch for this then, right?
Charge whoever, as long as it's not me.
I will. And you see him he tapped a little bobblehead that's on his dash, and you just see it's a golden gecko bobblehead.
Oh no.
Oh Dan.
Dan, you scamp.
It's do 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 do. It's are you guys in a hurry? This elevator takes a long time.
Yeah, other people want us to be in a hurry, but
He's just you're right. It's such a nice day out, and he gets out and stretches his wings and his feet. He's like, oh, lays out a little picnic blanket. You guys want snacks? No charge.
Oh,
Oh shit, what you got?
It's like I've got mini sausages here.
Oh my God,
I've
I
got some
love mini
Swedish
sausages.
meatball. Like, I've got some yolk meatballs here.
Wait, is that one of those 3 crock pot things? Holy!
I've also got fondue.
Oh my God, homie, this is great.
Nobody really appreciates my like culinary expertise.
It's amazing. I'm gonna dig in.
Like, however long this elevator takes, I'm picturing Forge just like shaking. I gotta get that down there. I gotta get down there. I gotta get down there. But like, just Blueberries and the quartet and Tomahawks just all like that. Blueberries repeatedly keeps calling Dan for some reason.
He just you can see Forge in the other vehicle basically just having a conversation with K10 to just keep himself from going absolutely anxiety ridden because it's taking forever.
Tom like eats a piece of bread dipped in the cheese. The cheese is definitely pale green for the record. Still delicious.
What are those
but
cheeses?
it's made out of centipede milk.
Well, I love trying new stuff.
Oh, it's great. Here you go. And he hands you a fork. It's like, I think your friend's a little high strung. He like looks through the window of Forge's car.
How they do that? I'm not worried.
In the distance, you guys hear explosions from below.
You will immediately, the moment those explosions start to hit, you'll see Forge's head just drop onto the steering wheel, and then just like, you'll hear really loud, "Really?"
I am gonna roll a 20-sider here. This one's just for me. Okay, good to know. Alright. So, the first two closing in on Hammerpaw are obviously not Valentina, Vatna, and Flynn. As you
You
are
said you were over
approaching,
that.
I was over it. I'm over it the other way. I'm not over it the reverse, turns out. I've been saying Valentina a lot lately. We are on this screen. So, up ahead of you, you guys see, like, Hammerpaw is right around this corner. And all of a sudden, you see a massive explosion in front of you, as well as this guy. Don't worry about this guy.
Oh, fun!
Oh, I do
Hell.
not like that guy.
that is not friend-shaped, as it turns out.
So,
I mean, Forge
Flynn,
would
you
just
can be-
argue differently.
Forge is in the air. Vatna's still in his car.
Flynn, I don't think I can get past that.
I'm gonna try and... Do I still have capabilities on this thing where I could actually, like, shoot at it with the
Absolutely.
forklift? Okay, then I'm
Absolutely.
going to do that to distract it enough so that Vatna can try and get by, or whatever it is that he wants to do, but, like, I'm gonna annoy it.
Now, give me a 20-sider.
Okay, see how this works.
So yeah, 17. What's the attack look like?
As it comes out of hiding, or however we came upon it, she's just automatically gonna be like, pew pew, you know, like, I can't do the noises, but, like, she's going to shoot down its back as she, like, flies over it, and then she's gonna circle around and, like, keep on trying to get its attention and, like, pull it off to the side so he can, drive through if he wants to.
So with an 18, you like pepper it, and like you deal 4 damage to it right off the bat. No worries about that. Sorry. Oof. Coffee is giving me heartburn. I should have taken Tums. But as you like pepper across it, this thing is huge, by the way. I'm gonna shrink you down just for a minute so that you can see how small you are in comparison to it.
Even inside of the thing? Oh, shit.
Yeah, even inside, like you're about that big.
Oh no, you're just a little guy.
I'm just a
itty
little
bitty.
guy.
As you like pepper it, you see in between its joints leaking out like oil, but you guys have seen enough corruption that you know the deal.
Yeah.
That you can see tendrils of corruption both dripping from its mouth and its undercarriage, and all along its back. Like, you see hydraulic pumps, and all of the pumps are coated in this liquid corruption. As this thing is stomping through, and like it raises its head. I'm gonna just show you its weapons here. You're dodging them all to make your attack, but it like looks up and like opens its mouth and just you see inside its mouth is a minigun spinning up.
Oh,
As it's like as you're doing like your kick-ass evasive maneuvers.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to be the annoying fly, calling down to Vatna. You think you can get past it?
I can certainly try.
Over here, yonder
yeah,
thing.
Where's the widest opening that I can get?
Oh, it's right between its legs.
Of course, it's right between its legs.
That's what she said.
I didn't say that.
Widest opening is right between its legs, is what she said.
Yeah, I'll stand by.
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna try and floor it.
All right, give me 2d20. Because of the help from Flynn.
Wow.
Oh,
16 and a
come
14.
on.
So you fly right between those legs. It doesn't even see you, Vatna. It is so focused on Flynn right now. This is its attack towards Flynn.
Boy.
Can I use that second die rolled for something? The 14.
I'm gonna make this a 20.
Roger.
So, because somebody gave me that 20. I don't know who did it. Who gave me that 20? I just thought Nika told me somebody gave me a 20.
Oops. It wasn't me, but oops. Oh.
So this thing, like, rears up and just jumps at you, Flynn. And, like, the whole time, like, shooting at you from the minigun inside of its mouth. And then, like, as you're dodging around it, and, like, you're beautifully dodging all of those hits, but you just do not see its claw swiping at you, smacking you out of the air. And I know a 20 is not a tough choice, but it smacks you down. Now, you can either take 8 damage from that hit, or you can eject from your forklift and take no damage. What's that?
Oh, I was gonna have her eject.
Okay. I'm not destroying your forklift here. It's just going to be damaged.
I'm gonna try and use the sky knives to not automatically eat shit getting out of that thing.
Okay. All right. Roll me a 20-sider.
See how this goes. Everybody knows my rules before I do. Oh, well.
All right. Sorry, I just had Nika handing me the Tums.
Oh, yeah. Got a 7.
Alright, so with a 7, your tough choice is, Alright, here's your tough choice. It is going to be either you get to dodge completely, and it loses track of you, and just keeps attacking the bigger target, which does just happen to be your forklift.
Yeah.
Or it will follow you. Like, you're still gonna be maneuvering, you're still gonna be able to, like, get out of the way, but it's gonna be on your ass.
Let it be on my ass. It can
Alright.
keep attacking me because it realizes the fly just moved. It's no longer in the bigger armor suit.
So, where are we landing? Are you gonna try to land in or on top of Lurid's car?
Oh, I don't want to put that evil on him. So, I think she's gonna try and use the sky knives to like get away from her forklift. And maybe what she does is she attempts to go to the top of that tower by using the sky knives. Like,
Oh yeah, you'll be able to get where you want to. You want to be up there?
yeah. It's like further out of his way.
All right, Lurid. As you fly between this thing's legs, like your Sal, you see it take off into the sky, chasing after Flynn. You do see what looks like in your rearview mirror. It looks like Flynn got slammed into the ground, but then you catch it at the last second that Flynn is actually on top of that tower, and this thing is staring at her. But you have a free path. Like, you can get all the way to Hammerpaw if you want to right now. But Flynn is going to be fighting this thing on her own if you do that.
Decisions. I'm going to get a little bit of distance and just like in one complete maneuver, like pull the e-brake, blink on top of the car with gun in hand, and just open up on its like front shoulder.
Alright, give me a d20.
That's a 20 on. That's like a cock 20 on screen.
It's like on my screen. It's somewhere between an 8 and a 12. Oh yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I want all the dice to do what Ento's dice were doing yesterday because it was so cool.
Spinning.
Was spinning on its point.
They were just going nuts. I loved them.
They were like fancy.
Yeah, can we just pretend that I like knocked the table and got that to the 20?
No, we gotta go with that 8. Because if you knocked the table, it could have gone to the 8 just as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's more on the 20 than the 8.
Gotta go with the what it says on the side, sadly.
I mean,
That was the ruling that we made a while ago.
I thought the
Yeah, at least
ruling
it's just
is
a tough
whichever the
choice.
20 it appears on.
No, we went with whatever the side said.
Yeah.
Rude. All right.
Oh, well, a triumph was played.
Oh. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So like you open fire onto its shoulder and like start blasting it away. And like you do see like multiple like you basically blow off the hubcap of its shoulder piece. And like you expose the underneath of it, and it's just like you see gears coated in corruption.
Do we get a new part
underneath
for the
it.
inventory?
Yeah, you can have its hubcap for sure. I'm just gonna call it the hubcap.
The hubcap, yeah. Endless potential there.
So, sorry, let me clear my throat real quick. That Tums really dried out my throat.
me sometimes.
It's a nightmare situation.
Sorry.
Okay. No. It's either heartburn or dried out throat. Have very limited choices in this situation. All right. For the other two, like, you guys get to the bottom of the elevator. Where are we going? So, you guys can see. Let me just hide everybody else that's not there. Oh, also the taxi's here for the record. I'll get it. You guys get to the bottom. The band is standing there with their hands out, expecting a tip. As well as the nobody's ever in the. There we go. Nobody's in the front
Yeah,
of the
but
taxi.
I'm gonna give Dan like $10 in a joint. He deserves it.
Oh wow.
My name is still Tom, but thank you.
Dan, you crazy.
Oh Dan, you scam.
Get out of here, you crazy cat.
Oh, you want me to let you off here? You don't want me to finish driving us to Hammerpaw?
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I still want to keep going.
Oh, okay. Flynn and Vatna, have either one of you decided to communicate with Forge and Blueberries what's going on?
Yes. I feel like they're. She's probably going to be trying to let them know that there is a block in the road and exactly what that block entails. This giant dinosaur? Mech dinosaur? Proceed with
Oh,
caution.
mech dinosaurs.
It's big. You can probably see it from here.
I can deal with mech dinosaurs. I watch Zoids. Let's go.
So you're telling me there are constructs in the
Yes.
shape of dinosaurs?
Yeah, they're called
sorry.
Zoids.
Alright, we're a bit distracted, guys.
We're on our way.
Tom's like, where are they? Are they? Tom picks up his radio. He's just like, this is gonna cost extra if you guys want me to go into a dangerous area. Also, what's the location that I'm driving to now? Because we just got off the elevator.
We're going to Hammerpaw.
Hammerpaw, is that where your friends are? Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, this is through the radio.
No, sorry. Sorry.
As I say, we're just west of Hammerpaw.
You guys are just west of Hammerpaw for sure. Because you guys are east, Blueberries and Forge are east of Hammerpaw. Vatna and Flynn are west of Hammerpaw.
Gotta somehow meet in the middle.
So, Blueberries and Forge, roll me 20 ciders. Alright, Blueberries got there. How'd you do, Forge?
I got a 15.
Oh, you both rolled 15s. I didn't see the
Yeah.
one.
We're 30 together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just one more turn you guys gotta hold out before they arrive. Let me... Again, Flynn, you're the first one, and Vatna, you're the second one.
Alright. It's gonna get a little nastier.
Oh,
Yeah, that was more successful.
Yeah, now that she's not wearing a protective anything.
This thing, spins around, does a full, 180. Like, smashes the tower underneath you, Flynn, with its tail as it turns its minigun onto Vatna.
All right.
This thing hurts, guys. Because all of these big corruption monsters hurt, and you guys are so strong, I just keep ticking them up. It's gonna do 6 damage to you, Vatna. And Flynn, like, it's going to do a guaranteed 4 damage to you. Like, that, the 4 is just happening. But you're falling.
Yeah. She's going to try and use the sky knives again, but this time she's going to try and lock into the thing and swing up and like get onto its back, possibly.
All right,
Maybe.
give me a 20-sider.
Yeah, because she can't exactly tuck and roll from that height.
Nobody's cursed. Good news.
Also,
Yay!
no one's a Warple Tinker either.
The only curse I have are my own decisions.
I don't think the 13 hurts Warple Tingers. Just ones.
Oh, the one. Right. Sorry, I got it.
Yes, yeah, because of the look.
It's because Katori killed literally all of their luck.
Or corrupted it real bad.
So let me do this. Vatna, what does it look like for you to take the 6 damage for this thing, like, minigunning you? Like, it spun so fast, for the record. Like, it, we see little wheels, or like caster wheels at the bottom of its feet that allowed it to just basically spin ridiculously fast.
Yeah, I think Vatna takes like more than just like 6 hits, but the armor from the uniform has some absorbent properties, but some do penetrate. And once they do, he's just gonna try and like dive to the side. Try and get behind any decent cover he can see.
I'm trying to do the focus ping thing, but I think my roll 20 might be best enough.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, there we go. Alright, it worked that time. Alright, so, Flynn, you guys should be able to move your tokens. Tell me if you can't. Like, if you
Okay.
can't move your token. Alright.
Let me see.
Flynn, put yourself on its back where you want to be.
Okay, my computer lags with Roll20, so it's gonna take me a second. I'm thinking right here on the hoses.
Absolutely. Yeah, those hoses are, like, not scalding hot, but warm, for sure.
Okay.
Like, you're not like, ouch, 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 but, like, you can feel there is something going through those.
Mm-hmm.
But Forge, no wait, you guys get one more go before they
Okay.
show up. So Flynn and Vatna, what you guys gonna do? Flynn, you're on the back of it, like a little beat up. I think like some of the wreckage and pillars hit you, not it directly, which is what saved you from taking like the 6.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I am... There's something about holding back on an attack with the sky knives to be able to do a stronger attack, and I think I want to do that to it. Unless I have to be like in the air. I'm trying to...
You have to do maneuvers around it.
Okay, okay.
You can do that right now. It just takes another roll, and then next turn you're going to be able to do 10 with it, as long as you succeed. You just have to succeed twice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll risk that. I think what I'm gonna have her do when she ends up there, maybe she's going to try and hook around the hoses with the line, and then she is going to jump off again and attempt to attempt to like use leverage to get those to pop open to see if that will actually help like slow it down.
Okay, so instead of maneuvering around, you're gonna try to like make a kind of an attack with this right now? Is that what you're doing?
Not right now, but I'm saying like she's
Solid.
getting something set up to be able to do that the next turn.
My bad. I understand what you're
Oh, it's
doing
fine.
now. Go ahead and make that first roll.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. Come on. Hey!
I thought that 16 was a 3.
I'm glad it wasn't.
All right, yeah. So like you are like going through the air and you see it. Like you see exactly the spot that you need to cut on the pipes to get the to cut those clean off. So next turn you know what you're aiming for.
Okay.
Vatna, what you got? Are you like hiding behind your car? Or are you just still on top of it? Like both of you just like like minigun versus machine gun situation? What are we looking at?
I dove to like fallen shack or building.
Okay. Is your car just like sitting there though?
Yeah.
All right. Solid.
All right. But I do want to try and charge in from there. Try and get up between its like just on its undercarriage, and then do a reality sunder just right in its corruption.
All right. Roll me a 20 setter.
A 9.
So even with confidence, that's just a 10. So it's a tough choice. Okay. I've got a good one here. All right. So your reality thunder goes off, and what's it look like? Oh shit! Yeah, absolutely. I know what this is. What does your reality thunder look like?
So it's just. I thought about flavoring it for like a bite attack, but it seems undignified. So I do think it's like a full claw swipe, just with like, and it trails like cloth, kind of like flowing in a light breeze.
So for everybody on the stream that cannot see, and also the quest book doesn't have reality thunder in it because this is an alchemist move from Stitchcraft. It says tear through the fabric of reality to inflict 6 damage on a single target. As you rip through this, you see for a moment the in-between. Like, you see like the fabric of reality torn apart as you hit it right in that corruption. Like, you were able to like grab that chest plate and just pull it down. You're gonna be able to get the item like Rex plate, that's what I'm gonna call it. Because this is like a Tiger Rex, but like, what if it's corruption in metal? Now, Vatna, you can see this as almost a double-edged thing. Like, you see the moment that you do this, and some of the corruption leaks into that. Before the tear is gone, we see a big glob of corruption fall into the in-between, and then that closes up behind it. Like, now, you can either go with it or avoid it. Like, that is, like, you can stop yourself, like pull yourself back from doing that attack, or just let it rip and get the plate yourself for it. And I will let that do, instead of 6, I'll let that do 12.
Oh. Oh no.
So it's attack with consequences, or miss,
Or pull yourself
back.
just pull
Yeah.
back.
Not even miss. Like, you will know. Like, just you dodge to the side or stop yourself. But,
Okay.
like, just so you know, like, it is not a terrible, like, it's bad, obviously, to let the corruption go into there. But it's not, like, end the world bad. It's just flavor for later on down the road.
Like a little spice, don't you, Vatna?
Yeah, I don't think Vatna notices in this situation. He's got a big T-Rex robot dog to deal with. So, plate's gone and damage dealt.
Alright. This thing, like, looks down, like, and is, like, trying to minigun right behind Vatna, so it's, like, with every foot. Vatna, do you do little, like, blink teleports on your way in for this attack?
Oh,
doesn't come-
absolutely.
oh.
Blinking is like his bread and butter.
So everywhere, like, we see Vatna's footprints, but then we see bullets go exactly, like, we know that they should have gone right through Vatna, but it's just, like, missing. All of a sudden, chest gets ripped off. And then Forge and Blueberries come pulling up. Blueberries is in a taxi. And just, you guys come pulling up, and you see it. This absolutely huge fucking, like, monstrous creature, like, dripping, and now it's even like, pumping out into, like, the ground even more of this corruption.
So when I get out of the taxi, I'm gonna talk to Dan here real quick and be like, "Yo, can I have like, I just need like a gallon of gasoline, just real quick. I'll pay you for it. Don't worry about it. I'll just siphon it out really quick. Just don't speed off." This is important.
He pulls up, he hands you back a red canister of gasoline. He's like, I carry extra just in case.
Oh, well, that's much better than the water and Gatorade bottles that I had. Thank you.
He's just like, I'm used to carting this crew around. Short trip, they say. You guys are all a bunch of liars.
Oh, Dan. I'll get you back. Don't worry.
My name is still Tom.
You keep
There
saying
it is,
that, Dan,
Dan.
but not gonna happen.
Oh, Dan, you're such a card.
You screamed it out of your window.
Yeah, I do.
All right, we got Robot Man to deal with, right? Okay. Do we have any explosives or like large cardboard box and a stick we can trap this thing in?
No, but we can use that refinery right here that's full of flammable liquid.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna dangle the gas can because I know this guy's hungry. I know he wants some gas, and then I'll throw it in the thingy, and then we'll just blow him up in there. How's that sound?
Well, how about I use the rocket launcher, launch you to the position you need to be in, to get his attention, because right now he seems to be a little distracted by Vatna.
Well, I mean, I'll scream, "Hey, buddy, want some gas? Delicious gasoline!" And he'll be like, "What?" And then he'll come at me, and I'll throw the gas, and then you can use the rocket launcher to then blow him up. Because he'll go in the thing. This sounds like a good idea, right? Right?
I mean,
There's a big boom.
You're the senior officer, okay?
I'm not the senior safety officer. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. It's like Burning Man rules.
They're
Fun
literally
first, safety
Forge,
second.
Forge moves the car back like a bit more, and just like.
All right, I'm gonna distract it with the can of gas, throw it in that building, and then when it chases it in there, you fucking blow that shit up. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not like my home is in danger anyway.
It's fine. It's just a Zoid. Come on.
Yeah.
Is
Sure.
this your first Zoid?
I build automatons, but this is something altogether.
Come on, buddy. This is gonna be a blast. Literally.
Okay, if you say so. I trust your expertise.
Please shoot part of it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead with that
Right.
plan of dangling gasoline and then blowing
So-
it up.
While you're thinking of the gasoline, I'm going to aim and use what is it? Use Deadeye to hit the clearly weakened section.
Let's go.
What are you hitting it with?
My gun.
Okay, excellent. All right. So, Blueberries, roll me that 20-sider.
No whammies, no whammies. Let's
Nope, definitely no whammies. So, oh my god, fuck, how do I even do this? All right, so you get its full attention. Like, Vatna, it stops firing at you. You ripped off the chest piece. You are clear of it. Flynn, you are still attached to it above, like, by a cord. Blueberries, it is chasing after you.
Oh god.
Just your
Rodeo.
just your normal gun, Forge.
I'm using the 3 AP to focus my senses. But yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't have to like make a roll for it. I was just asking what weapon. Like if you guys are if you're just using your sidearm, like your normal one, that's fine.
It's one of my it's labeled as the sidearm, but it's one of the converted weapons that Forge. But it's basically just a sidearm with a fancy chassis.
Hey guys, it's starting to catch up. Can we stop talking about the type of guns and start blowing shit up?
But yeah, no, yeah, with the gun, with the gun he's been using this whole time.
For sure. So it is chasing after, like you do your 3 damage to it as like pew pew pew, and it is right behind Blueberries. So wait, what's the order now? I think it's Blueberries is number 1. So Blueberries, you're number 1. Flynn, it cannot get to you. Vatna, it cannot get to you. So Blueberries, you're the first one. Forge, you are the second one.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let me roll its attacks. Blueberries.
Yeah.
So Blueberries, it's like chasing right after you. You see it like gaining on you as you're running to it, and it looks like it's like right up on its back legs, and it not Forge, Flynn, you were still hanging on by the sky knives, but this thing starts standing up,
Yep.
and it's picking up speed. It is so much faster standing on its hind legs, like chasing down Blueberries.
Just waving back there up the cord.
And it's still like mouth open, like minigun just brap 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 brap, like right into the ground. Like every step you take, Blueberries, you catch one of those rounds right through your back, like not your shoulder, but like underneath your collarbone, I would say. And it flies right through you. Now, you can either take that 6 damage and have that hit you right where I told you, or instead, it's gonna hit that gas canister.
I feel like the gas canister might cause more than 6 damage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it and go, and then just start yelling about, I'm gonna fling this thing. You better get ready to shoot.
It's standing
Oh
up now.
jeez.
No, this is really
Oh, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
it's full T-Rex now.
It
You
accidentally,
hydraulic hose, little bitch.
but it's still like right on you, and
Is that a chainsaw tail?
it is a chainsaw tail. Thank you for recognizing,
Oh,
because that is the part that Forge. That chainsaw tail is swiping down at you. Vatna, you managed to dodge it perfectly. Like, it is, you're in the great spot to, like, not worry about it. The tail whips close to Forge, and, like, as it's, like, revving by, you see it cut the top of that taxi clean off as Tom just dives to the floor. I've...
I would like to counterattack.
It's gonna, like, it hits you first.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit you for 6 as it, like, chainsaws right through,
The seam guard car.
Oh, yeah, are you still in the car?
No, I'm not. I'm not in the car.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't gonna hurt your car. Here, let me put another one.
Yeah.
The cars do not look like this, but I still think this car token's like one of the funniest tokens,
that's
so
why I
I'm just
parked,
gonna
like,
let it
back
rock.
here. Yeah, like I parked it really far back.
You're right in arms of an angle.
90 degree away from here.
So Forge, it... Oh, wait. The chainsaw... This is stage 2. It's gonna hit you for 8.
Oh, 8. Okay.
8. The chainsaw tail is stronger. Like, when it's in this form, it's, like, even stronger. Nah, I'm gonna stick with 6. 8 seems too harsh. Because you guys only have a max of 12.
I was about to say, I was like, I'm not doing so great.
Alright, so, like, it cuts right through... I think it's, like, right along your chest situation.
Mm-hmm.
This tail slaps you and just cuts you in. Like, those blades are, like, radiating corruption. So 6 damage to your HP, 4 damage to your AP. The AP can be prevented if you give up a magical item.
Oh.
I don't have any because we still haven't acquired any of those for me. So I have
Alright.
nothing to give up.
Oh, Custom just bring up, you can scrap the cannon.
Can scrap the cannon and fire it.
Oh, you cannot scrap. The cannon is not magical. None of
Oh,
those
okay.
items are magical
Yeah.
in any way. That was a very specific thing because the God Hunters gave you these, and they do not use magical items if they can help it.
Okay,
They
okay.
are all
I read that
scientific.
wrong. Yeah.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Oh, with scrap.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. The cannon doesn't come with ammo. You have to figure out the ammo for it.
Oh no, I already have several pieces of scrap on the ground that I was
No,
gonna.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna use in my counterattack was the scrap cannon as an attack as counterattack. Using my ability counterattack.
But it didn't hit you with a tough choice or worse. It hit you with a full on. You can't counterattack a success.
I see. You know,
You can cross counter a success, but that's because
Oh.
it's a card, not an ability.
oh, I have that actually. I do have cross counter. Hold on. Cross counter. Combo breaker. Ah, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna use my cross counter.
All right. So you managed to deal 6 damage to it. What's that look like? How did you counterattack it?
Basically, I was able with my claws dig into the tail and kind of like lift myself up, and then shoot the scrap cannon.
So like you hit it, and it's just still like the tail's flat and it's swinging back and forth, and it's still like it takes the damage, but it is so focused on Blueberries as it's like chasing after him. All right, Flynn.
Yes.
What's the second part of your attack look like?
Oh god, since it's moved,
It's still, you still see the pipes, you still see those cords. It's still weak. Like
Okay.
it's still its weak spot.
all right. So since she was trying to swing to kind of like leverage those open, she's gonna continue doing that. Probably. Oh god. And then she has the explosive canister. Could I have her try to wrench those pipes and then have her swing around to its mouth and throw the explosive canister in its mouth? Or is that
That's gonna be
like too many things at once?
No, you go ahead, go for it. Let it work.
Okay. Okay.
If I play stunts, can she do it?
Stunts is not gonna make this like it.
Come on. Oh no.
Stunts is. Ooh, that's fun. Okay.
Can I give her my 8 that I have in my pocket?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna give her my 8.
Cool. Thank you.
So here is your tough choice, Flynn.
I was apparently just
Go ahead.
given triumph.
Oh, you were giving it a triumph? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. So you swing, you grab the canister and you throw it into its mouth, and it just like immediately bites down on it, and just the
Yeah.
explosion stays contained in its mouth, so you don't have to worry about the backlash of it. But
Okay.
we have destroyed its like its gun gets completely destroyed.
Nice. As she was throwing it in, I was going, even if she wasn't going to be successful, I was still going to have her say, "Cat got your tongue?" You know, just because I have to do an action movie joke.
So, like, it keeps, like, its whole head is on fire at this point. We just have a big flaming fucking metal T-Rex head. No longer, its gun has stopped firing. It's like, its jaws hanging loose out of it. It is right behind Blueberries as Blueberries, like, dives or throws that gasoline thing. Blueberries, what's the plan here? Like, you're luring it into that shed over there that is full of explosives.
I was gonna throw it into the shed, and hopefully it would chase the gas can into the shed, and then I would be able to go the opposite direction.
Flynn, just for the record, you did 20 damage with that, in case you
Holy
were
shit.
curious how much damage you just did.
Yeah, that's the most damage. I was not expecting to do that much at all, so that's cool.
Proud of you.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
a meowsing.
Blueberries, give me 2d20. That 18's gonna do it. So you throw it into there. Flynn, as soon as you disconnected those things on his back, you're a mechanic. You know what gas smells like.
Yes.
Like those were its fuel lines.
Yeah,
that
that was
you
part of why I
ripped out.
wanted to get it. Yeah.
I did want a shot at that tail though, if it was gonna just completely evaporate.
Oh, it's about to go. It's gone. This whole thing's gone with Blueberries. Sorry.
Let's go.
Immolated it.
Yeah, so it like goes up as a massive explosion. Fire, where is it? Nope, that's acid. There we go. Boom. Oh, that's not big. It's a little bigger. So like it just like gets flung into the sky, and you guys just see metal parts flying through the sky, and they look like they're about to come raining down on everybody. But as they start to lower, like falling closer and closer and closer and closer, they just start disintegrating into dust.
Oh wow.
Flynn, do
But
you
would
need
you
a
still have the
ride?
hubcap in the chest?
Let me have a look at this thing first. She's gonna go back over to her forklift and see if it's still usable.
I'm gonna strap the Rex plate onto the top of the car and throw the hubcap into the trunk.
I'm going to, bandage my chest because ow.
Yeah, that might be a good idea as well, as I remember that I'm bleeding out.
But did you die though?
Not yet.
Yeah, that's the whole idea with medical aid, I think.
Tom Honk stands up, and that stands up, sits up in his car. It's just like, I didn't want a convertible.
Hey there, honky tonk.
Dan!
Damn it, at least I'm in the scrapyard, and he just goes off and starts like picking up like parts of other vehicles.
Oh man, Dan went full Mad Max. This is awesome.
Okay.
No, what I can do is I can use K10 to solder whatever roof he finds onto the taxi.
I'm going ahead to Hammerpaw while you sort things
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah, as soon as I can get this thing workable again, we're gonna head right on over there. I suggest we leave him to it.
Actually, you know what? I should head to Hammerpaw as well. Let
Flynn, you want to give me a 20-sider to look at your forklift?
Let's see about this thing. I did leave it in a hurry.
Yeah. So with an 11, you will you find it, but it's in rough shape, not unfixable shape. You can, and I know you rolled an 11, but I'm still gonna give you a little bit of a tough choice here.
Okay.
Your first choice is you can spend about an hour or two getting it fixed up. It's still going to be kind of janky, but it'll work. You're just going to have -1 on any roll that you use this for.
All right. I don't think we
for the
have that kind of time, so I'm gonna leave it and go with Vatna since he offered up a seat in his car.
Your second choice was not you don't have to leave it behind. It cannot transform at all. It can only walk. And it still gives you a -1 on all the rolls.
Okay.
But it will still, you can jog with it and basically keep up with the cars, kind of like you can put it in Vatna's back seat or on top.
Okay. I think I might do that, because it's not going to be workable in the way that I want it to be. I'm gonna save it for later.
Can we tow it with the seam guard car?
If you tow it, it doesn't have wheels.
Yeah.
So
it's
you could tow
like
it, but you're literally just dragging it.
Well, the thing is that the
Yeah.
way I figured the seam guard car is kind of like one of those like a truck type of thing that has like a bed in the back.
We basically said that they were basically station wagons, all of them.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this thing is like power armor
Oh, okay.
when it's not transformed anyway.
Just wipe a little bit of
comes
dust
back.
off the car. Keep going.
Yeah.
Tom comes back with like a soft shell that's kind of like off of the top of the car, and he just like slowly pulls out his rivet gun and just thunk, 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 thunk. goes to the
Got
other
himself
side.
a-
Thunk.
Jeep.
Right, I was literally thinking the soft shell top of a Jeep. It's just like, I don't like to be rained on.
Does he have to play the rubber duck game now?
I don't
That's
know
the
what
thing
that
with
game
Jeep.
is.
That's a thing with Jeep owners. It's like you steal each other's rubber ducks.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Or you swap rubber ducks.
That sounds kind of cute.
I'm gonna give myself an HP shot.
Yeah, as you should. Holy cow.
So, as you guys approach, like you guys like start getting up to Hammerpaw, and as you approach it, you do see like nobody out front of the city. By the way,
Has it been abandoned?
it does seem mostly abandoned. One second, is this my token that I'm looking for? Yeah, it is. You do see, and Forge, you do not recognize these people. There are two people that are gonna come out and greet you.
Who are y'all?
That was my words. Yes, who are you?
It's just like, this is... One second, I have their names right here. Why didn't this just show up on my list? This is Coin. And this is Bill.
Wayne and Bill.
As you arrive, they're like, please, please, come. Like, the Golden God will protect you. The Golden God protects.
Who
Is everybody?
or what
Where'd they
is
go?
that, and who or what
What?
are you?
This might be a cult.
I was expecting a meal from Nana Boots.
What are you doing in my home?
Protecting it. Keeping Hammerpaw safe. For profit. And gain. It's like they see that.
Let's hear what all this nonsense is about.
You want to gain some knots on your head? You keep doing what you're doing.
We do not understand. What is the anger?
Where
use a
are
scouter
the
on
elders?
Or the visor.
Yeah, you can look at them for sure. They are normal people, orange magic. They're from this world. Not incredibly powerful. Their robes look like they are made of gold. They are wearing masks with halos made of gold. Embroidered into their robes looks like gecko spots. It's clear that they are meant to look at least somewhat like that's lizard skin.
These are the only two people out here.
These are the only two people out here, yes. And they're just like... They look at the roofs of your cars and they're like, already doing the gold work. And it's just like one of them walks up to the top of Vatna's car. They do not touch anything. They keep a distance and they're tapping their mask with a very long fingernail. And they're just like, It's like, we will take this off your hands for a fair price.
Forge
like,
raises Forge immediately raises his gun and points at them and says,
Wait,
"Answer."
whoa. Okay,
This
maybe you
is
don't need to
not-
go that far, Forge.
This is not the place to negotiate. How about you lead us to where you were going to and we have a chat about what's going on here?
Answer our questions.
Where is everybody?
Nana Boots and the rest of Hammerpaw are safely secured inside. It's like, We are distraction. We are merely protecting. We have been paid greatly to protect this town.
Let's see.
And at this point, they look at Forge, and they both point their fingers. You seem like the biggest threat.
Forge, let's go in and see Nana Boots.
He growls and he puts his gun away.
It's just a bunch of fucking hippies.
Hippies for
I'm
profit.
dealing with hippies. These people fucking suck. Like, oh my god.
Bill and Coin look at each other, and they're just like, that is fine. And they clap their hands, and it sounds like a jingling of coins. It's just like, then we are off. We do not need this. And they both just leave. You feel all around you, like you feel an air of protection fade.
Oh.
And you
Forge.
hear a roar of an engine that Vatna and Flynn are familiar with, that they literally just heard on the way down the switchback.
Look, Forge came here and basically sees those two
We
strangers.
know nothing about this situation. We saw two people we didn't recognize and you got angry.
Honestly, I did too, but the gun was a little far.
Yeah, but they were really annoying.
They were annoying.
They were not answering the questions. They could have easily kidnapped
But we
my
need to
people.
figure out what the situation is, figure out where this actual threat is now.
You're
And
not
you
going
might
to get
need to-
anything out of libertarians, though. Like, I mean, they're
I'm
not going to
going
give us
to
any sort
send
of
off,
anything.
I'm going to send off the little bird or the blue bird to try and scout and see if it can see anything for me. Like where this threat actually is, essentially.
Oh, absolutely. Like you don't even have to roll for it. It is minutes behind you, like roaring up the path. Like we see it flying down, like where you guys just came from.
That sounds familiar.
And it's just like it's hitting cars and like bashing them to the side, and like there's like anything in its way, this thing is just Pac-Manning its way through, you know?
Oh, well, isn't this just lovely? All right.
Oh, Luke Goblin.
Got one mean son of a gun coming down this way.
Oh, somebody played a loot goblin?
Yeah.
Hammerpaw is even more than I was just about to. So, like, one second. This is great. My bad. Alright, here we go. I was already, like, going to influence Hammerpaw a little bit with the gold, like, religion. But now it's significantly more. Where are you? Really should have had this token ready to go. There we go. Like, as Flynn is like scouting the area, and like Forge, you notice a statue that wasn't here the last time you were here.
Oh.
What is this blasphemy?
We don't have time for that right now, boys. Right behind us. You can be mad later.
You know what? I'm going to use it as fuel for the rocket launcher.
This thing is huge.
Oh, I'm just gonna break
Like-
off the tail.
Okay.
I mean, gold is soft.
Is that an
Whoa.
idol? Are you doing an... This
Go
is
ahead.
the museum all over again.
Does kind of feel like the museum all over again. But yeah, absolutely. So, Forge, you're just gonna grab the tail, like cut the tail off, and just.
No, I'm just gonna.
Oh, you can absolutely. I understand. I'm fine with you doing that.
Rogue gave
Oh,
you,
I gotta rip.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say.
So I'm going to rip off my crop top. And
It's on now.
and I'm going to snap off the entire tail.
All right, roll me a d20. This is not whether or not you can do it. All right.
It's 2.
You whip that tail right off. And yeah, it is a solid gold tail. It is buzzing, by the way. Like once you are touching it, you feel that like it is resonating. You are in your head. You are just hearing ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Like you guys know when you hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, when the coins
Yeah.
start falling down.
Or
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
old registers where they just like open and you hear all the money slide.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I'm thinking more like a slot machine than a register.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But and as it like you feel it, like you get a golden 20. Like you can make any roll for the rest of this game into a 20,
Oh,
even
nice.
a 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
crap.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna need that because
Yeah.
coming up on our 6.
So you guys do hear there are other people in the town, like further in. Do we want to go visit them, or are we turning around to deal with the creature like charging up behind you?
We can talk to them after we deal with the creature because they're going to be endangered by the time we get to them. It's not going to be good. That's my vote.
Yeah, that's my assumption too. Hearing it like barreling through a bunch of stuff and it's coming toward the city.
I think we do need to at least make contact with the residents, so I'm going to talk to the elders. I will join you presently.
So I'm gonna move you guys right back here real quick. This thing is flying at you. It basically like hits a ramp and comes flying over the walls, like over like some rubble, and then slams on the ground.
Oh wow.
Does a
Yeah, I
skid-
remember that scene in Fury Road.
Oh,
It does a skid, and you see like one of the doors opens, and just like not miniguns, but like what's the word I'm looking for?
rail
This
gun?
normal like not submachine machine guns, but light machine guns. Like
Oh,
nobody is like holding the handles. It is just like like the maximum overdrive little guy. Some of you don't know this, but Blueberries, you're the first. Flynn, you're second. Forge, you are third. As it
I'm gonna start yelling about. Do you have a permit for that gun, sir?
It got me. Oh,
Flynn.
it only got me. Shit.
Oh. Oh no,
It's just like
I'm not doing well.
it's like Blueberries, Forge, you guys both dodge completely. I made the maximum. We were talking on maximum overdrive before we actually got to the stream. I was asking them if they all liked it.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Flynn, what were you doing when you took like 4 of these bullets to your chest?
I think what happened is when that thing landed, it was so powerful of just like a shockwave that it knocked her to her feet, and when she got back up, it was already like shooting.
Just rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Yeah. Yeah, so she wasn't able to actually move.
All right. So Flynn is hit, but Blueberries and Forge, like you see this vehicle, like it keeps like opening and closing its mouth, just snapping. You see inside that mouth, it is leaking black fire.
Oh, wow.
Black
Um,
fire is what they called me in high school.
They called you a lot of things in high school.
I'm also a liar.
I lie all the time.
Sounds comfy.
But what is the attack? Like, what are you two doing? Like, Flynn is on the ground, peppered with bullets. Oh, that was 4 damage for you, Flynn, by the way.
Okay, so I think I'm at 8 damage because I didn't heal the other damage. So...
What was the other damage you took? Oh, so you were at 8 and
yeah.
then you took another 4, so you're at 4. Is that what you're saying?
No, I because of the tower, when it like attacked it, I think I had gotten 4 damage from the other one, and then didn't do anything about that. And so this one gave me 4, so I think I'm at 8 damage.
You start at 12.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 8 damage. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you are
8 damage, not 8. Yeah.
8 HP. I got you. I
No,
figured it out.
Yeah.
My bad. Alright. So, what you guys gonna do? Flynn is in a precarious position, for the record.
Well, I'm definitely going to leap towards. When I was dodging, I was leaping towards Flynn, and I'm going to give her an AP shot. Sorry, an HP shot.
Just stab me in the chest. With that
Yeah,
keep
really.
rolling.
yeah.
Runs right to a bullet hole. I'm like,
yeah, pretty much. Hold on, let me find it again so I can
Alright.
Oh, where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Roll me a 20-sider to, like, get clear.
Okay. There's the HP shot, but I'm going to use my golden 20.
Thank you. You use that golden 20. You guys aren't there to see it, but that tail grows back on that statue.
I knew it.
Vatna, as you are running through the town to try to, like, find the elders, all around you, you see stuff getting a little bit nicer. Nice is the wrong word, because Hammerpaw is a nice-looking place all the time. It's like, it's in a scrapyard, but, like, that doesn't mean it's, like, garbage. It doesn't look like garbage. It's well taken care of. It's well manicured. Not manicured, but, you know, maintained. That's the word I was looking for.
Are you saying that the gecko, that the golden geckos have gentrified Hammerpaw?
Gentrified's, like, they
Spruced it up.
are incredibly capitalistic all of a sudden.
That's not. That's not how we are. I hate it.
Where the aesthetic is kind of like the little town, the little mining town and castle in the sky is usually what it looks like.
Yeah, normally it's like, but now, Vatna, as you're running through the streets, you are seeing they decorate with a lot of gold. You are seeing a lot of, like, golden gecko bobblehead situations all over the place.
That's adorable.
A moment ago, there was a lot of statues to the 9. And I'm not saying that they're all gone, but there are less as you run through.
Is this an anomaly situation?
It is...
Like, I don't think it is, but I do want to check.
It is definitely anomalous, because we are like, the world is changing around you. Go ahead and roll me a 20-sider.
5.
No clue.
Oh no.
It's just like, something... It's like, something's weird, but have you ever been to Hammerpaw before?
I think so. I want to say yes. Yes, when we were building the towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah.
Make it a
Out
13.
of character, I really want a little cute bobblehead gecko. But in character, she would be throwing that shit in the garbage.
Row made a 13.
Yeah, I'm cool. Let's see here real quick. What am I gonna do? So you make it to the center of town, and there's a bunch of cats here, like, folks here, like, looking at you. Vatna just like, Oh, you're from Lockstitch, right?
Hammerpaw called, Lockstitch answered.
It's just like, we did. Like, we sent out an SOS. You will be happy to know it's all under control. We've got the Golden God on our side, and like, they each pull out 2 coins and rub them together. It's just like, you must have seen the guards at the door. Bill and Coin. They said they were gonna they were keeping us safe.
They left.
You didn't threaten them, did you?
I did not threaten them. Do you know Forge?
Forge. Stuck in the past, Forge. And it's just like, so
They
loyal
left
to
and
the
a
9.
golden statue replaced them. I think they sent it as sentry. Now that we're here.
The gold will provide, and they like, it's like profits for us all. And they start like rubbing their coins together repeatedly. It's like, we will be safe here. We will be safe here.
What is the main threat?
Those giant dinosaurs, or whatever they are. Huge creatures that look like things out of Tier Loa.
Yes, we've encountered a few on the way, and I think my associates are engaged with them as well. Is there any information we need to know before I head back to them?
I mean, we have some weapons if you're interested. Like if you need a little bit more firepower, and they pull out like a bunch of weapons, and they're like, for a price, of course. It's like, they're worth every penny. Every coin you could spend. And like, they, like, this one here, and they hold up, like, it looks like a rocket launcher. Just a straight up, like, not modern day, but like, made of scrap, but, you know, bazooka style. It's got the whole, like, rocket loaded into an RPG situation, and you see like a grenade launcher as well, and you see like a mounted turret situation, and like, I could offer you any of these. Simple, very easy to very easy to set up. You will love them, guaranteed. Hammerpaw guarantee.
Vatna's mind, he wants 1 or 2 of them just for fun. Then he remembers the portent and the specific mention of weapons. He's like, I'm afraid time does not permit a shopping trip.
And just Knife over here is just like, knew he couldn't afford it.
Just rolls his eyes.
Wait, Knife is not in at Lockstitch, like with the others?
I think they've traveled back and forth repeatedly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of like we do.
These are just the tokens that I have ready to go.
Okay, no, I just was wondering because that just threw me off a bit.
Could you point me towards Nana Boots?
Nana Boots right now is an alkali, and Turmeric's outpost.
Are you the only ones left here?
Like, this whole place is full of cat people.
Roger. Alright, so, well, you know where to find me, and I'm gonna head back to the explosions and the carnage.
On your way back, you do see, and it has a for sale sign right on it. Like, I'm gonna make it a lot bigger. Like, Night Connect's just like, well, if we can't offer you any weapons, can I offer you a used robot? 5,000 coin.
Could you hold on to that for me?
If somebody comes along and offers me 5,000 coin, they're getting it. It's
Well,
like,
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take that risk. I don't think it'll fit in my car either.
It definitely won't.
if you're in the
It's a little
scrapyard,
overloaded at the moment.
if you're in the scrapyard and you find any pieces of goods, we would be happy to purchase them off of you for the fine price. We are reasonable. We are fair.
I will seek you out if time permits. And then I am gonna turn around. Oh.
I know Blueberries just dipped out. I've been warned about that one.
Okay.
As he resets, I'm gonna be right back because I gotta use the bathroom so bad I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Ah.
Good plan. I will also be right back.
I will also be RB.
Oh no, dead air.
I'm just gonna run the trailer, basically. While
Yeah, play the
everyone's on
song.
break.
Born as a smith, here I forged my new home, protecting the crews amongst destiny's throes. Which is the right path that I value more? My tinkerer's tools or my magical form? In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolf folk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear, eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Bound to ceramic, a ghost of what was. I yearn for the path to break free from my curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife. Forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Trained to be loyal to colonies core,
All right. So back to like Vatna's on his way to help you guys out. Flynn, you are up and you have been you've had an HP shot. Blueberries, Flynn, and Forge. This truck is just driving around you over and over again, like peppering at you. What are we doing to try to fight it?
I'm actually going to pull out a scroll and use shock.
Yeah, give me that 20-setter.
Okay, let me use the scroll. Or do I have to roll first and then scroll?
Either order.
Okay, all right. Well, first I'm going to buff magic. And then where is the scroll? Scroll naturalist. Naturalist. There we go. Card, and then I'll roll a d20. Oh my god, that scared me. That too scared me so much.
You hit it with shock, and you see the whole thing just like burst through with its electricity. Yeah, another one will work. So Flynn or Blueberries, you see an opening in that moment. You've done 10 damage to this thing right here. Forge.
Oh.
Oh, nice. And we have buff magic on, so
Buff magic just raises the roll, not the damage.
Oh, not the damage. Okay.
But yeah, you got it done. Like if you had rolled a 19, like technically that's a 13, I guess. But nobody's cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So who's got the next attack? You see an opening. The whole thing is being... I think the engine dies for a split second.
Ooh, that's nice.
With its mouth open.
Do I have anything pointy? Anything triangular shaped? Can I find anything triangular shaped?
I mean, there's
I
scrap
really
everywhere.
want to pop them tires.
No, I'm gonna
'cause,
in the area, you should be able to find these special spikes where we mark locations where we are going to hunt for scrap, where we claim an entire area. So you should see a few of them on the ground where you're at.
Yeah, I want to just like yeet all those under this thing when it stops.
Oh, trust me, no one will complain if you use that.
Alright, roll me a 20-sider.
It's loading.
It is loaded.
It's thinking about it.
Yeah, roll 20 is just, it's a trip. Waiting on
Oh,
the
balls.
Wait. Oh, okay. I want to raise it up, may I?
No, let the chaos ensue.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll leave it alone then.
dice. Gotta let it ride.
Like the engine is stalled, and Blueberries goes run to sprinkle the arm cocked back to throw those spikes, and then we just see the turret on its back, which I'm calling the land cannon,
Yeah.
turn and just double barrel right into Blueberries. Just
I'm not feeling good, you guys. I'm not feeling too good, you guys.
knocking him into the air.
Oh.
It's gonna do 6 damage to you, Blueberries, as you fly into the sky.
Good
Was
God.
this?
I thought I already had 6 damage.
You did.
Am I dead?
You did an HP shot, didn't you?
You did?
I remember you doing one.
No, he didn't. No,
Oh,
it
shit.
was Vatna and I that did
Oh
that.
no.
Blueberries is at 0 HP.
Oh,
Rocketing through the sky. 0 HP doesn't mean you're dead. It just means you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I've been in trouble since the day I was born.
okay.
You
so,
have been
picturing
trouble
Chris
since the day you were
Kale.
born.
okay. All right. What
I mean, I'm not ready for a guitar solo yet, so hold on.
So I have a
Raccoon tail, crispy black, smoke trailing down as the entire Blueberries X's for eyes currently launches into the sky.
Would
Oh
it-
my
And
god.
makes it
This is
start-
so traumatizing.
I have a
I'm blasting off again.
I have a question. If I put an HP shot in the rocket launcher and shoot it at Blueberries, will he be okay?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Okay.
I want it to hit me and then I'll be okay,
Damage.
but the fact that it hits me causes damage and negates itself.
Basically.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
HP,
Oh, wait.
but also the fact that it hit me caused damage.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
What if I hand the HP shot over to Flynn so she can do the flying
Yeah.
knife thing to him?
She can flee it.
To get to him. To get to him.
Hit him with it midair and then he lands and it negates it again.
Well, can't you catch him? Like what you're doing?
Yeah, I
put
can
the,
catch
just
him.
put the
Oh,
HP
I can-
shot where he's
I-
gonna land. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will attempt to rescue. How about that? I'll try to grab his body so
And
it
I'll,
doesn't
and,
get
yeah. And I'll,
squished.
yeah, and I'll give him
Fine, guys.
God damn.
Alright, I'm going to use the vehicle as leverage. I'm going to try and use the sky knife to circle around the barrel of that cannon, or whatever you would like to call it. And I'm going to use it to swing around and try and grab Blueberries out of the air if Forge is going to be handing me that
Yeah.
HP shot.
Yeah. I'll redeem the shot.
I feel like that's like a
two.
two roll move.
Feels like it's 2 rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the first one.
Let's see if this works. See what happens.
So a tough choice, Flynn.
Yeah.
As you're swinging around, like you get close to Blueberries, so you can reach your hand out and you can grab him out of the air. But you see one of those machine guns turning up at you, and it's gonna fire. Like you can dodge away at the last second, but you can't quite grab Blueberries in time. Or you can grab Blueberries and take another 4 damage.
I will. Ah, shit. I will grab Blueberries and take another 4, because if I don't do that, he's going to get shot even more right in that spot.
Thanks.
And I'm
Alright.
going to use the shot.
All right,
I'm going to use a shot on him.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me play it. Go ahead. There's Blueberry's shot.
So I'll be effectively a flying meat shield.
Oh no.
Just a cat, like bullet holes flying through you.
Yeah, I'm Swiss
so-
cheese, bud.
But that would put you at 2, right? That would put you down to 2. If you take 4.
If I take 4, I'm at 0.
Oh shit. Oh okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to get hit even more.
Yeah.
Wait, so if you're at 0, you guys both just fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dive to try and catch them. Actually, no.
I
Hold
think
on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Can I at this point? Can I use curtain call?
You're gonna try to catch us, so we're gonna cause more damage.
No, but the thing will still be there even if because that's the thing with curtain call.
You,
The threat's
you
still
can
there.
crash
call.
into
You
you.
can explain how you get out of this situation, but like, yeah, this thing isn't going anywhere.
Oh, then no. Then I'm not gonna use
Like
it. Okay.
you,
Yeah.
like curtain call will we'll have you guys like waking up back at the Silver Thimble, explaining how you abandoned him and Hammerpaw.
Yeah.
I can't have that. I'm sorry. I can't have that. I can't be banned from my home.
Yeah.
Here.
So, yeah, I guess as she's going to give him the HP shot, so he'll be okay. She becomes a meat shield.
So he's awake, but they're falling. I want to try and catch them.
Okay, go ahead, roll it.
Okay. Could this be part of stunts?
You not taking damage can be part of stunts, but you catching them is not part of stunts.
No. Okay. I will play stunts for the not taking damage then.
Alright,
Okay.
go for it.
I'm playing stunts and rolling to catch.
Alright, 14. Like, yeah, you can catch them both out of the air. Right then, Vatna, this is where you show up. Vatna, the way that you, when you're looking at it, you are seeing this thing's back tires are like spinning, like as it is getting ready to like let go of the brake, and it is about to run over these three. Its mouth wide open, like dripping black napalm from its mouth.
Use a spike strip right now.
I just come in, see Flynn and Blueberries down. Forge about to get just run over.
That is the gist of it.
Alright. I'm just gonna come in at full speed and limit break.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Reality ripping.
Part 2!
Yeah.
Alright, what does the limit break look like?
Alright. So I've got a pair of portals, just one in each hand, and I just like peel off the edge of them like protective wrap, and just like the circumference of it just turns into like a spinning buzzsaw of reality sunder, and I just whip that thing out like
Like a Beyblade.
yeah, pretty much. But the
Big
string
wave.
is still attached to it, so like a
tethered
yo-yo,
let it rip. It's a tethered let it rip.
like a reality sundering spinning yo-yo.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is going to do 20 damage right here. There's
Oh,
no need to
wow.
roll for the damage. You are going to hit this thing for 20. Roll for the effect.
Oh, jeez.
That's fun.
Alright. 10. Alright. So,
I think I'm gonna
You-
switch that up by one.
okay, absolutely. So, like, you guys see, actually nobody sees it, because, like, Vatna will see it, but nobody else will. Like, as, like, you're cutting through this thing, with this, it is iridescent with possibilities. And like the buzzsaw carves into it. What part did you take off? It can't be its head.
No, I'm going for like the back spinning wheels.
All right. The wheel comes clean off as it is about to like charge. I'm going to roll 2d20 and I'm going to take the lower. Alright, so I have a tough choice. It wants to run over Forge. It wants to run over Forge, Flynn, and Blueberries, but it is very unstable right now because like it lost its back wheel. Now, the tough choice I'm gonna give you guys is, does it realize it can't make the attack effectively, stops and begins transforming into its other form? Like, that will give you all like time to get a Forge. It'll give you time to like move out of the way so that like you guys do not take any damage from this.
Okay.
But it will be in a stronger form when it transforms. Or alternatively, do you want it to get the hit on you, Forge, only you? Like you're able to like get the other two out of the way, but you will take 6 damage
Ooh.
as this thing runs you over.
Well, since I have 8 health, thankfully, because I healed before this, I'll take the 6 damage. I'll take the 6.
So, down
Thanks,
one
buddy.
wheel, this thing charges forward, runs over Forge. Blueberries and Flynn, you guys get away. Fortunately, this thing crushes your back and like your legs. It's not like I think it's probably broken, but you can still move. You know, you guys are basically superheroes again, and still.
Oh no, they're like American police. They're just attacking everybody.
It's like, oh no, you guys are like kids at a college. Trying to
Oh
teach
no,
the
I'm just
protest.
protesting genocide peacefully. Oh, please don't run me over. Ah.
No.
It's completely reasonable, but you need to like kill me for some reason. Ah.
This truck
Anyway.
doesn't see you as people.
No, yeah, well, we are like 2 cats and a raccoon.
Yeah.
Well, at least we're not brown.
HP shot does not heal you right now. You still have to use that HP shot.
Yes.
Wait, what? Hold on. What happened?
Toast used the HP shot, and I'm just trying to remind everybody, like I set that in stone at the beginning of this season, that just because somebody uses an HP shot does not mean you get healed. Like if you're in combat, you still have to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm confused how that works mechanically because I'm that just.
There's a golden HP shot in your pockets.
Okay.
It just came out of nowhere.
Okay. So
Yeah, beginning of last season.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would be like you would have to remember it and then use it. It's not something that is automatically
Yeah, the
like you have a heal.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
it's
I'm
like
not
the
healed
chest
right
suddenly showed up and injects you with this.
now. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you still have to do the
You
thing.
have to consciously do it.
It's just an item.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So just like
Right.
the tail. So just like the tail, I got a golden
Mhm.
a golden HP. Okay.
Blueberries,
Golden HP.
you are conscious. Like, you see Forge, like, getting out of the way. One of their legs, like, really hurt. Like, you see, it's gross. There might be a bone poking out.
There is a bone poking out. Yeah. It's
Like,
he'll
Vatna
make-
suddenly
Forge!
showed up.
I
Flynn is right
appreciate
next
it.
to you.
Yeah.
Flynn's right next to you, riddled with holes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of blood. She's not awake. I don't know why I'm doing the voice.
Can we call it an airstrike?
Can we call it?
Sending an eagle.
Do you have Bombard?
I actually do.
I have no idea if I do.
I think I
I
have both.
don't know anything. I'm just floating through life, man. Can I call it an airstrike?
What is this, stratagem or something? I only watch people play.
Down,
Helldivers. I don't know anything
You'll be
about
down, right. You'll be down, right.
Roll me a 20-sider, Blueberries.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, Bombard hits everyone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why am I Russia, not the U.S.? Come on!
Okay. If I can... No, I don't have a bombard. I was wrong. That's something.
I don't even have any HP, and I'm gonna give up. Nor.
Arnar.
Oh no! No!
What does an Australian say when he forgets his CV when he goes to an interview?
What does he say?
Or no, I forget my portfolio.
My portfolio.
Okay. If okay, I've been pocketing this for a while. Can I phone in support with a help arrives?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Cause that's actually what I was already gonna do. So, you don't have to worry about the card.
Okay. All right. Thank
Hey,
God.
everybody in chat,
Peanut.
Peanut and you guys all suddenly arrive to this adventure.
Oh, thank God. I will say this. Can I? Oh, actually, let's see here. Let me read the card. No, I don't have enough. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pocket that and see if that.
Blueberries, the head turns to you on your 5, and it just opens its mouth and just belches black napalm at you.
I guess I deserve it.
As it deals another 6 damage to Blueberries and 4 AP.
Fucking ghost!
Some bullshit.
Hey, chat, just in case you guys are all here. All of you can be here to help fight this fucking thing. Like, it's a problem. Not for Vatna. Vatna's doing fine.
Bad time, chat! Please help!
You see Forge laying on the ground, bone poking out, golden, like, HP shot in his hand. Like, it's weird. We didn't invent gold ones. Where did that come from?
I have to use it. I'm forced to use
No,
it.
you don't have to. Absolutely, you don't have to.
Does it? No, wait. When I hold it in my hand, does it do that same sound as the tail did?
Oh yeah, it's not as much as the tail, but you do hear like cha-ching or ka-ching.
I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
2 HP.
I'm gonna actually pull out one of my regular HP shots and give myself. Actually, no. How does because I'm trying to look up the healing mend or heal for my scroll because I do have a doctor scroll, and I wanted to try and use that, but there's no description for me to be able to see what it does. Oh, jeez. Trying to think. You know what? I'm going to Can I use a rip like Jesus on the crew?
Can you use a rip like Jesus on the crew? I don't think so.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's a really funny image, though.
Like the sub rips its thing. Like
No, it'd be like Peanut and everybody.
Rips his little sleeves off. Oh.
Let's see here. Oh, jeez.
So Blueberries and Flynn. All right, so Blueberries is having a time. He is on fire.
Can I use another HP shot of myself?
Yeah, you can.
Actually, no. I'm at 2. I'm going to give another HP shot to Flynn to wake her up.
All right, you do got to roll to try to get to her to give that to her, though.
Yep.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
You've got a wounded
Oh
leg.
no.
Yeah, you broken leg, bud.
Oh man. So
That's still broken.
it's still broken. Jeez. God. Yeah. Can I then stab myself with it since I can't move further?
Because you rolled that wonderful 3, your other leg suddenly gets ripped out from underneath you. You are now dangling upside down from this thing's mouth.
Oh.
What? I'm in the mouth? Oh jeez.
Like, your leg is between 2 of its teeth. It has not severed your leg, but, like, your other leg dangling in pain. But, like... Vatna?
Mm-hmm.
Can you save these 3?
What does it look like it's going to attack with next? The head?
It's definitely gonna attack with the head next. It looks like it's gonna do that wonderful thing where it, like, whips its neck upwards and then puts its head up and just swallows Forge.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It was nice being around you.
I think I can try to save him. So, when he whips his head up, I just sling one of the portals into his path so that he just, like, plops through next to me.
What ability are you using for that one?
Portal?
Roll me 2D. I'm sorry, not 2D20. Roll me 1D20. We are not in an advantageous situation yet.
Well, I think I'm gonna swap it in for that 11 from earlier.
Okay. It's like, as good as everybody was rolling yesterday, and like every time I've thrown a big monster at you guys have been like rolling like fucking bosses. But today we're doing rough. All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Flynn's not a fighter anyway.
All right. So, like with an 11, it just barely worked. Like it worked. Like it works because an 11 is a success. We know that. But in fiction, it barely works, Vatna. Like right at the last second, you see the portal open. It's hard to get that portal to open near this thing.
Is the corruption just interfering too much?
It is. I think the corruption is like lowering your magic like around it. The truck is so cool.
It is really cool.
Can I hijack the truck at any point?
It's not a truck in the way that we're used to. Like,
So let's say it's a Pokemon. What type of Pokeball do I need to, say, control said sentient vehicle?
there's nothing that you could do to control the sentient vehicle. But if you blew all the corruption out of this in one go, that could work. Nika, can you give me 2d20 for the crew? Alright, crew. We got a tough choice on our hands. Here's your tough choice. You can. Like, okay? Lightning's this. Like, right outside, like, right through one of the portholes. Just blast through and eradicate this thing. Just done. All of you at once. Like, don't baby bird this one. Let the 10 stand, please. Like, blast this thing into nothing. Like 2 10s feel, it just feels like it's what the world wants it to be. Like, and K attacks, the snipe goes off, that the cannons go off, all of you fire on this thing, and we eradicate it from just history. Just gone.
So we RPG into the armory.
Right, basically you guys hit exactly the right spots. It blows the fuck away. Alternatively, your tough choice is Blueberries sees the moment that, like, we know Blueberries wants this thing. We can try to just aim for the corruption. It's going to get an attack on literally all of you before we can do that. Every single person will take the damage. Will take 8 damage if it succeeds.
Oh, I'm dead.
I don't know, there's more trucks in the world. I say we go Mujidi on this motherfucker.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
But every single person in that sub, it takes 8 damage. Leo's safe, Not Forgiven safe, Rosie's safe, Pim's safe. Everybody in that library, perfectly fine. No idea what's going on. But which would we like to do? Do we need a little vote?
Oh, no, we've decided that we want it gone.
Okay, absolutely.
I like the pop noise.
Yes.
Let's get to the pop noise.
Yes.
The lightning rips out of it. All of you get like some badass attack, like everybody like reaching out the window. Like if Akana's here, she's got her fucking death cannon hanging out the window, just blowing it up. Vatna, you've got Forge safely, like teleported to your side, and this thing blows the hell up. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be loud. I have no control over the fire sound effect.
It's a good explosion sound, though.
The explosion would be loud.
Thunder's good, too.
Not the blueberries. Blueberries just keep making the noise every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Pop cat.
We're
Yeah,
talking
Pop
blammo,
Cat
man.
berries. Yeah.
Yeah. The sub's here, walking on its weird lobster legs with its weird raccoon hand.
A little raccoon head.
Little raccoon hand scoops up Flynn, Blueberries, and Forge, like tucks you guys away. Door with a little ladder comes down for Vatna to get in.
I'm gonna try and drag Flynn with me.
Oh no, don't worry, the hand picked him up.
Oh.
The hand picked Blueberries and Flynn up.
Can I drive the car in?
Oh, the cars, yeah, our
Yeah.
2 cars, yeah.
Is there? There's probably room for the cars in somewhere in it.
Make room in the launch tubes. They'll fit.
God damn.
The launch tubes are specifically big enough for motorcycles.
Oh, yes. That makes sense.
And they might also be full of motorcycles at this point because
Yeah.
Akana and Cat are goddamn nightmares.
We're kind of really into e-bikes now, so
They really are.
we should probably switch it up. It's much nicer on the e-bike.
But yeah, we'll get the cars in there. But because it's already so late into this game, we notice that the Sickened Sea is. Let me switch to the map real quick.
Oh no!
Like the reason, like what is causing this side of the world going so hard, and like you guys can figure it out by like basically right over here. The Sickened Sea is further. Like I know on the
Yeah.
map it's only out to here, but it is touching the coastline.
Oh, jeez.
We are seeing the gross oil washing up all the way.
It's
Like-
a dendroid. Oh.
So,
Like-
quick question:
Mhm.
How is the world triangular?
This is just the one side. The world is actually a isohedron. It's a
Interesting.
it's a 20-sided die.
It's a D20,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I didn't know that. I was uninformed because I was not paying attention.
Icosahedron, not isohedron. We call it the ecosahedron because that's the name of the world.
Turns out I'm a moron. So,
You're
moving
not.
on.
No,
No
you're
self-deprecating humor here,
No.
sir.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
no.
I exist in positivity. Centaur would punish you, except for he died.
Fine, I just don't know
ow.
what I'm talking about because it's
Killed him.
late and I'm tired.
Are we leaving Hammerpaw?
That's up to you guys. Do we want to, like, Hammerpaw is not under attack right now, but this whole, like, the Neverglades is significantly worse off than it was yesterday. The
What's the
Sickened Sea is
nightlife like
spreading.
in the Neverglades?
So,
Oh, in the Neverglades, if you're in Happenstance, the nightlife is amazing.
dance party.
Like,
Ooh, I'm down
dance
for
party
hanging out for a couple
nonstop.
days then. Like we get
Like,
some
if you enjoy
scrimps, we
Android-
get some drinks. Like I'm in. I want to hang out.
I mean, right now they might not be in the best shape because the scrap is
Still a
coming
lot
to
of danger.
turning itself into giant dinosaurs, and that is like reminiscent of the giant beasts all over Tier Loa. But
So
I'm
that's
gonna,
gonna like
I'm
continue
gonna go
to
ahead and
happen.
live stream their local restaurants and show how much fun it is and how not dangerous it is to increase tourism.
I mean, if it's gonna continue to happen, I may want to stick around and help fight them.
Yeah. Vatna,
Good
out
food,
of character,
fighting the enemy. That sounds great.
out
Yeah,
of
I'm-
character, since we
No
don't know
rude
about
dudes.
your vision, did you want to go and look inside of Hammerpaw at the other statue, or like see what the vision was about?
Yes.
Because none of
Yeah.
us are gonna know about that. We're out of commission, so it'd just be you
Oh, I-
anyway.
Well,
basically, it was if you let one of those creatures get to that well, it
Oh,
would have
okay.
been the end of Hammerpaw.
I was
Oh,
waiting
okay.
for
Maybe
those.
not the-
Oh, the fountain. Yeah, the fountain at the center.
Yeah,
I
if
was
it would
waiting
have
for
gone
the
to
magic
Okay.
distraction, because I had a plan for that.
Yeah, this just like went wildly a different direction. There was a magic distraction, there was the weapon distraction, and there was a food distraction. But you guys
Where was
went
the magic one?
directions.
I think we missed that.
Like you did miss it, but don't worry, it's still out there.
Okay. And that's I don't know. Maybe I'll come across it while helping fight these things. Because I think I am gonna stick around in character.
I in character. Yeah, I would get healed up and stay and figure out what's going on with Vatna.
Yeah. May as well stay too, since I'm full of bullet holes.
Oh, you guys are all gonna want medical care.
just
Like
porous.
obviously
You're
the
just
party's
porous.
here, and
You're
you guys
fine.
can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, this is very fun. This is an incredibly fun place. Like this game, you guys got beat up, but that's perfectly fine. Like, do not worry about. It's just like you guys did not fail. You
I
protected.
died like 4 times.
Yeah.
You
But
almost
But did you die?
Yeah.
Did you die though?
I got.
But did I die though? But yeah. No,
I think
like
this
4
might have
times.
actually taken one of Flynn's lives.
Look at that. My legs got stomped on. I got almost vored. I got a chainsaw to the chest. I mean, I'm fine.
But did you die though?
A little inside, yes.
Because of the
I
golden
know it.
god.
Because of the golden
No,
god.
we'll hit you
yes.
with- we'll hit you with an HP shot that you'll drip on and then hurt yourself.
Yeah, no, that golden god thing is like really pissing Forge off. Title.
Just for the record, just so you know, Forge, I am
Yeah.
not eliminating the 9 or anything like that. There is just
no,
a
I get that.
contingency of the people that worship the golden god here at Hammerpaw. Like, that religion is spreading significantly. And, like, you...
Yeah.
Like, it's wild. Vatna, I think, like, the whole anomaly thing that you were asking about, you are aware that the history of this world is changing. You can see the threads. There are golden threads in the makeup of the world now. That's just like, 100%. That's Krieg. Krieg has done something to the history of this world where he is like, he has always been, and they are in there. Strong. Like, it's not like something we could just pick out. Like, that is the history of the world, that at one point in time, there was a god or some creature incredibly powerful that people worshipped, that if you just gave him money, things worked out for you.
Oh god, it's like mobster protection money.
A little bit.
That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like
No, it's just a
extortion.
subscription to a security service.
So it's toxic like McAfee. Got it.
And the toasting that. Like, hi, how you doing? It's just like, he's doing great.
Oh, I have a question for you regarding
Yeah,
the
go for it.
legs. Are my legs gone or are
No,
they,
no. Like, we've got
like yeah?
Yeah, I can use it for the interlude for you, Leo. So tomorrow, everybody, tomorrow we are seeing side 11 as we do an interlude. Let me, real quick. So the fact that you guys lost this fight, the last, not lost, you guys ended up winning, but you guys took a lot of damage, and like, it's hardcore, and we're seeing just how far these things are being pushed. Is
tried
great
really
for the
hard.
beginning, right? You did, and you guys did great. You killed that one thing,
We're
no
no god
problem.
hunters. We're
Right?
not god
Yeah.
hunters.
I goofed it only a little bit every once in a while.
So like, ooh, 1 second. What's she saying? So but yeah, do not feel bad about the way that this game went. It still went really cool for the story that we're trying to tell.
Nice.
It's like we know that these things are scary, and we know that the Neverglades is getting worse. I'm looking for something in my messages, and I'm not finding it. I found it. All right. So, tomorrow we are gonna see side 11 for the first time. Our plans got a little bit shifted, but so tomorrow we are having Ez playing the Storm. We are having Cass playing Clear. We are having Soap and Van X. Which ones are you two playing? I can't find our group chat, and I'm like looking for it.
Soap is playing Alexis, and Venex is playing Teal.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna be an adventure as they get to side 11, and the very first thing we're gonna do at side 11 is rob the joint.
As you should.
Do a crime.
Do a crime.
Do crimes always.
Yeah.
Always do crimes. Burn it down.
And if you can be gay at the same
ACAB
time,
always.
just like do that.
Cops always cause more problems than they solve.
Make mess,
100%.
get messy, make mistakes.
So I guess I'll do a real quick recap for this game because a lot did happen. Mostly people getting beat up. So we got an alarm message that the Neverglades were in distress, like from Dendroid to Happenstance, and like in Hammerpaw is the space between. Like we're getting rocked by some kind of like creature. We get down there in time to find that it is mechanical dinosaurs. Like we would call them dinosaurs in the real world, but like I don't know if like we know what a dinosaur is here. I don't know if anybody's culture had dinosaurs. We just know them as big monsters. Like these creatures, everybody here says they look like creatures from Tier Loa that have shown up here. Like, and they are just stomping around causing all sorts of problems. We saw them. Some of them are like trucks. Some of them are like straight up monsters we didn't even get to see. Like the one with the frills on it. But don't worry, it's still out there. We didn't solve this problem. Hammerpaw is having a bit of a problem. You do still have that golden tail, by the way.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. It
I
is
thought it.
a
Oh, I see. Okay.
like if you didn't load it and fire it, you still have it. Like it
Yeah, I
counts
didn't
as
fire
a
it.
club.
Yeah.
Like it counts as a club, and I'll figure out exactly what that does. It's definitely a magical item of some kind.
Okay.
So, as we were pairing up,
That's fair. He has Leo's foot.
Krieg has Leo's foot, Leo's leg, from like hip down.
So is this kind of revenge I have Krieg's tail.
It's not Krieg's tail. It is the Golden
What?
God's tail.
Well, I mean,
Krieg
potato,
is
patata.
the prophet of the Golden God. He is seen as
Oh,
a
I see.
pope, not as a god.
I see.
I just want to make that clear that no one is calling Krieg a god. Or nobody's calling Krieg the god. Just the closest to the Golden God. Yet.
This is Golden Krieg.
Blueberries got fucked up. Flynn got fucked up. Flynn's
Yeah, I
forklift
died like
got
4
fucked up.
times.
Forge got fucked up. Vatna did great. He did get shot a couple of times, but you know, we're good. We got the Hammerpaw. A lot of them have been focused on the Golden God lately. They called for the Golden God to show up to help. Then Forge came home. One of the people from Hammerpaw threatened them with a gun, and they're just like, nope, we're out. The Golden God does not take threats. They will leave. Like, they won't, like, the servants of the Golden God are not fighters. Like, they have their magic to protect if they're paid. But if you threaten them, they will just leave. They won't fight back.
They don't get paid enough for this shit.
Exactly that. That is exactly their mentality. We are not paid enough to deal with. You cannot harass them. Like if you show up there like harassing a retail worker, they are gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it is literally just their job, and they are not paid enough to deal with your bullshit.
Sorry,
Or not specifically, not that you did bullshit, but I mean, like, that's me being angry at anybody that I ever, like, served in customer service.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
What monster parts did we get?
You got, the Rex chest and the hubcap. And a tire. And the tire.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you, did any of the teeth from when he bit me get removed, or did I just teleport out?
Just teleported out.
Okay.
And then we took the annihilation instead of the gathering parts from the last one.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
But yeah, now everybody's like in the ICU. Absolutely no, Gostic. No. Like, we haven't been able to get down there to study that. And there's no way for us to. Like, the corruption is spreading to a significant level, and like, and Rennick and that team are still up. They're heading back to the Silver Thimble. Well, you guys came down here.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna be in the hospital for a while.
Yeah.
I'll bring you snacks.
Oh
We
man,
are-
in the hospital, the food is the worst.
Anybody can secretly bring me some catnip once I am conscious, I would appreciate.
Do you have a local favorite?
Are you eating the catnip or smoking the catnip? Because
Yes.
we have our own special blend, Flynn and I.
I'll just
When I wake up, I'm gonna wanna be
bring a
high.
roller. I'll just bring a joint roller and we'll be good.
All right.
If you go into our
Into what?
workspace, if you go to our workspace, it'll be the drawer on the lower left.
Quote unquote work. Yeah,
So-
that's fun.
Tomorrow we're doing the interlude, like I said before. Friday we're trying to run back that. Don't quote me on this one because we're trying to set things up. We're going to be working on the schedule all week. Friday we're going to try to redo the Night Witch game that we tried to do on last Friday, but we're going to do it. What's that? Excellent. So we are doing that, and hopefully Sparkly's internet's better because that game is going to be great.
When can we do an ad read or a movie read?
A
Just
movie
like
read?
a table read. I want to find the worst movie possible. We each pick a character and then just do a table read of the worst movie.
We do a table read of The Room.
Oh God.
I gotta
That'll
tell
take
you
all
guys.
night.
I know I've said this before,
I'm
but I
in.
don't actually like bad movies.
Yeah, but The Room is funny.
I cannot get past cringe. Like, if anything has like a cringe, I will literally leave the room. I cannot do it.
Yeah,
I have a
this-
hard time watching
we
Bob's
could be the
Burgers.
cringe.
Yeah, where it's just like your soul
I
leaves your
want to
body.
be the cringe. I want to read the cringe with like 1,000 enthusiasm. Just to. Just it would be terrible.
Oh, yeah, GPT.
Okay, so we got a fun game
hi,
planned
Mark.
for Friday. We got a really fun game planned for Saturday, like on the 4th. That game's gonna be insane. Tune into that one, please. Now, Sunday, like, don't quote me on this one, but I think what we're gonna do. Can I say it out loud, Nika? Like, okay. So what I really want to do for the like between arcs thing, because most of this has just been fighting enemies and not like getting a lot of story in. Sunday the 5th, I want to do a speakeasy. We're gonna start an hour early and like probably go to regular time, but if we need to go a little bit longer, we'll go a little bit longer. As long as we have it planned out that I'm gonna go longer. If you can make it to that game, let me know. Like, let us know. Do it in the Speakeasy channel. Tell me that you can make it. And if you can only make it between certain times, let me know that too. Because I am going to, well, like me and Nika are going to put together groups. The way that we put together groups for games, we're going to have like mini games as speakeasies. Instead of like, there's still going to be scenes, but they're going to be like full things because I want story. Like, I'm going to try to build story. Because granted, like, all we did today was basically fight a bunch of monsters, and all we did yesterday was fight a bunch of monsters. And it's a lot of fun, crazy cool. But we need to tell this story.
Fun and stressful.
Mm-hmm.
At least the car survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. We still have the Mysticians and the Theme Guard car.
And the sub, now that I think about it.
Yeah, the sub's fine.
First season, every time we took that thing out.
Yeah, what Nika just said in there, that, like, we want to fight a bunch of monsters, but we need the story as well. Not, I mean, need is a strong word, but we want story. We all want to tell a story, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, this game ran a little bit long now with all of that. But you guys did great. Thank you guys.
I love being long.
I had fun. Yeah.
Also, just as like a light reminder that next month is Streamiversary month, so we will figure something out for that. Obviously, the schedule's still up in the air, but something for Streamiversary. I swear to fucking God, that's what we're gonna do. Somewhere. Also, Rupert's birthday. Also, Sirens.
Yeah.
Lots of sirens. All these sirens.
The Siren Head, yes.
How is that soggy melon doing? Yes.
Yes.
He's currently in the cat bed next to me, really steaming it up in there. Like, I reached under the blanket and it's so moist in there. So I think that's all for announcements and whatnot. We're all good, I think.
I think so.
Alright, then we're gonna heck off and we will see y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific for the interlude.
Hooray!
Yay!
Ooh.
Alright, bye forever!
Bye forever,
everybody.
everyone. Good night.
Woo!
my tinkerer's tools or my magical form. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolffolk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear. Eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Bound to ceramic, a ghost of what was. I yearn for the path to break free from my curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife, forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Trained to be loyal to colonies call, yet torn by desire to be something more. Only in combat these bonds we renew, together we journey steadfast and true. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow